You catch my girl legs open, better smash that. Don't be surprised if she asks where the shit.
Let's talk about what they don't want you to talk about on the Nicoleone Show, Blog Talk Radio, Monday through Sunday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, or joythegospel.com. WGAG Radio.
Okay, I would love to talk to someone from that time, you know, because that's like a transition, you know what I mean? From, you know, hey, the disco singer to Nelly Sedek. you know what I mean? So someone who knew him as that, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe he had great influence, you know, he said he had a great influence in the music anyway. So just knowing someone who saw him from that transition, yeah, that would be a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a transition. You know, I'm going through that right now, being a singer that everyone knows is missing, right?
Wait a minute, Sugar Pie. Hey, King Ellis, how you doing today? Hey, everybody.
Great day, Don.
Tap. Great day, Tap. Hey, Tap.
Yes, Tap.
Hey, Granddaddy. As a matter of fact, King Ellis, Dr. York was Imam Issa at the same damn time.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. The reason why the outside tried to defame him and say that he was hiding from the Muslims, that he was a disco singer. Okay. And he dropped the scroll entitled "Does Imam Issa Try to Hide the Fact That He Was Dr. York?"
Okay.
And he bust all that shit up in that book. As a matter of fact, Don did the whole book on the show.
Okay.
You probably like that one. Because that book is funny as fuck. This nigga is just cutting off heads on that shit because they was trying to say this nigga a part-time Muslim and a full-time disco singer type shit, and y'all niggas don't know that shit. Well, y'all making a lot that nigga in the damn club somewhere singing. And so, you know, so they was trying to say that he was hiding that, and he wasn't hiding. So he was doing it at the same damn time. If you listen to some of the Man of the Hours, there's one True Light tape where, you know what I'm saying, he at the club. He's even telling the motherfuckers, ask Imam Issa, that he was at the club one day, seen a nigga in it, and the nigga asked him, the hell you doing here? Yeah, no, but he never made no transition. He was always Dr. York. He was always Imam Issa. He was always Anamubidu Akata. He was always Melchizedek. He was always Atum Ray. You know what I'm saying? But he explains in that book how he did it. What was the most important on how he had to did it. Remember, he had Dr. York records inside of the bookstore of his bookstore in Monticello, New York. You know what I'm saying? He had a studio, a radio station, all that shit in there.
And that's an 80 man.
Yeah, so he never goddamn made one transition to another. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then, of course, by the time the 90s hit, the mid-90s, like 98, 99, going into 2000, then he dropped both albums again and did a full concert. Never hit it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But they called him the disco singer, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Dr. York, the disco singer. That's what they would say. The you know, like your Bilal Phillips, the Sunni Muslims, and all that other type of shit.
Right. The haters trying to discredit.
And now that's some right and exact information there. Because he also told people that he had to take off that sackcloth and go out there and get to those people and get to them in the clubs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I agree with that.
Absolutely correct. Right and exact. I love WGAG. I'm going with it.
Oh, Daddy, just say you love me. Shit.
I love you, God.
Hey, do that. Okay.
Do that. Yes, I do.
Do that.
You something else, sorry.
Do that. Yeah. But Don, you can't have all the love now. It's too big. It's bigger than you.
You can't have all the love. It's too bigger. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than all of us. So, hey, we just be proud that we got a little portion of it. You see what I'm saying? You got to share now.
Great day.
Great day. Wonderful day.
Feeling good. Everybody vibrating, feeling good. It's so wonderful. Feels good. That's the best. Yep.
Man, hey, dog, you don't like to share, do you?
Yeah. Say that again, Omi. Don didn't hear you. Go ahead and repeat yourself for her.
Hey, dog.
Hey, Omi, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm great. How about you?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. But you don't like to share, do you?
Do I like who?
Share.
I don't like to share?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I figured that. But just remember, they can't get all of the love from you. They can't get all love.
I can't say it again, Umi.
Hey, we can't get all that love from you. We can't get it all. It's too big. It's too big. We can't get it all. So don't think nobody is getting your part of it, because hey, everybody got a part.
Okay, make it plain for me. Because I've been eating candy all night long. What are you saying?
I'm just saying, don't be jealous.
Don't be what?
Jealous.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah, about the love that your papa share and all the rest of us share, because it's bigger than just one or two or three.
Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, don't be jealous about what now? The love
that we share amongst each other. We can share that there with everybody.
Okay, so are you taking it that I'm jealous because I don't like to share?
Share your love.
But how can I be jealous if I don't like to share?
You're being jealous if you don't like to share. That's selfish.
Yeah, but how did you get jealous from me not sharing? Me not liking to share? Because
I got jealous from how did I get jealous? Because that is a part of not sharing, not caring, is being jealous. You can't show your full potential if you got that in you.
Wait a minute now. Okay, so are you saying, let me get this clear. Are you saying that I'm jealous because others are sharing their love?
Listen. Don't be jealous of sharing.
I still don't get it. Don't be jealous of others sharing. Is that what you're saying?
Well, now you put it in perspective.
Yeah, because I want to receive what you're saying. So I want to be clear. Don't be jealous of what others are sharing.
Okay.
Is that it?
Okay. You hit it.
Is that what you're saying to me?
You hit it on the nail. You got it exact.
Okay, and I'm telling you that I am not jealous of what others share. That's them to share. I can't be jealous of that. I think jealousy will come in if someone is sharing love or something like that, since you mentioned love, and I ain't getting none. And that would probably make me jealous.
Yeah.
But Don is not jealous. Don ain't jealous of no one on this motherfucking planet.
Okay.
Not jealous of whether someone gives love or hate. Don is still not jealous of them. Don just don't share.
But you did say you don't like sharing.
Right, but sharing has nothing to do with jealousy. When you threw love in there, you know what I'm saying? Because in my feeble mind, I'm thinking you're saying, Don, you don't like sharing. And this shit, like, I'm thinking, yeah, the shit that belongs to me, I don't share. The shit that is with my name on it, I don't share. But then you flipped it, and then you said, well, you jealous of the love that other people. Nah, the love and jealousy, sharing and jealousy has nothing to do with each other.
Okay.
I don't share what belongs to me. Certain things that I hold close to me, let's say for an instance, my toothbrush, I don't share that.
Oh,
so I'm thinking you're asking me based on, you know what I'm saying, material things and shit like that. And no, I don't share love because I ain't the one to give out the love. So I don't share that either.
You don't give out love?
No, I'm not the lover. I'm not the lover. I'm not the one that gives it out. I'm not the holder of love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the, what y'all call that shit? I'm not the source of love. I'm not Hua. So I don't give out that which I don't have, which I don't control. I only give what I have. Love I ain't got. Because love doesn't come from me. It comes through me. So whenever that happens, that's out of my control. I can't control love.
Okay.
Even in love, it is love that loves through us, not from us, honey.
Okay.
And I'm taught by Melchizedek. And those are the exact words and guidance from Melchizedek, which let me know that the love that 99.9.9% of a motherfucker's talking about is a lust, because I've been raised by Melchizedek. And when that nigga said, even in love, it is love that loves through us, that means it doesn't come from us. So I can't give it to you. If it comes through me, you that means it's for you to have, because it ain't mine.
Of course.
That's understandable.
So I don't have a jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about love as if y'all are just saying hello.
No, that's not true.
Hotel, peace, hello. I don't speak on love because I have to wait till it comes through me. It doesn't come from a person. That's in the order of Melchizedek. It doesn't come from us. We cannot muster it up. It has to be given from that inexhaustible wellspring from the source to give that to you, through you, and then you can feel it. And then it radiates out from you. And everybody will be able to feel it at that point. And you'll be feeling it at the same time, like, what the fuck is this? You're not thinking about anything. It just comes. It just hits you. That's the love that loves through you when it hits you, because it's for you.
But other people can feel it also.
I got a question.
But I ain't jealous. I ain't jealous of a goddamn thing. And whatever love the most mortals give, honey, trust me, I don't even want it anyway.
I
don't want shit in regards to a mortal talking about love, because I already know they know not what they're talking about.
Hello? Can I come in? Hey.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
This Chris. Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well, my intake on that, I'm speaking what coming through me. How do you know what's not come through me?
Then I say it comes through you?
Right,
I don't understand what the fuck y'all don't goddamn get. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? Umi came, Umi asked me. Umi said, Don,
I know why
you
she
share?
said that.
So this for me. This ain't got shit to do with your ass. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, her and I are having a conversation on love, sharing, and jealousy.
I understand
and her striving to either be right about me, that I maybe be jealous of the love that others give out because I don't like to share. This has nothing to do with you, Chris.
Okay, Don, can I say something though? Okay, we all here saying, we talking, right? Okay,
no,
what
we ain't talking. I'm talking and Umi is talking.
Okay, well, you know, I'm coming in, I'm just putting my little input, while I'm putting my input in.
Well, when you put your input in, it don't include you. Because this conversation was about me and Umi.
Well, I'm speaking on behalf of my mom. Just like
your mom
like you
can't
do
speak
with
on
your
behalf of herself?
Right, she can, but I'm doing it too.
Okay, I'm sure she can, so stay out of it.
Wow. Well, I'm going to say this here. She said what she said because you said, your dad said he loved WGAG. And you said, no, just say you love me. That's why she came out with it.
Yeah, because I'm the one that I'm the one that opened my mic and said what I had to say to get him to say he loved WGAG Radio.
That's right.
I'm the one that, if it wasn't for that, y'all wouldn't have heard him say that shit. Go listen to the cause that caused the effect. I'm the cause that caused the effect on that. I did that.
Right.
Y'all didn't do that. I did that.
Oh,
I got him to have
do
that outburst. I got him to feel that outburst of love because I said it. It wasn't everybody. It wasn't the choir that said it.
Choir.
Wasn't the church that said it. Wasn't the whole congregation.
Right.
It was only that one that said it. That got him to say he loved WGAG Radio.
Ripple effect.
I said, nah, Daddy, just say you love me, Shada, because I'm the one that said it. So, come on now. This is evidence, sweetheart. This is what we call right knowledge. Experience, reasoning, and evidence. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, so that's your evidence right there. I'm the evidence that caused that man to say he loved it.
Yeah, and it was cute. You know what I'm saying? No, just say you love me, Daddy. That's that.
Yeah, because I mean, I can understand if Chris said it, or King Ellis said it, or Neff said it, and Daddy said, man, I love WGAG Radio. And then hear my jealous ass come in and say, no, Daddy, just say you love me. That ain't what Don did, motherfucker. That is not what Don did.
Right. Right. They're right.
Don ain't do no shit like that, did it? It was all Don right there that did that. Don did that right there. Don did that, boo. Don did that. Came on in. Goddamn.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. York, the fact that he was Imam Isa. Don did that. Don dropped that right there. Don answered that question, baby. Don expounded on that shit, baby. Don did that.
It was like
that's what Don did.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's just put that on record right now. So that's not jealousy. Sound like y'all the ones that's goddamn jealous. Because I told my daddy, nah, nigga, just say you love me,
I heard
Shotty.
everything. Yeah, I heard everything. And, you know, what we do on WGAG.
Damn, Daddy, where you come from?
To the truth. We just get to the truth, okay? All right? And the truth is, the statement was, I love WGAG. And then my daughter came in and said, just say you love me. And I said, okay, darling, I love you. And I was speaking in truth. I love her, you know, and I was speaking in truth that way. But what the conversation was about someone being jealous and all of that.
Nah, it sounds like they the ones that goddamn jealous.
Wait a minute.
Because your love came not from because of your daughter. Your love came because I came. Your love came based off of I came giving that truth, giving that real shit. And you gotta love it. You gotta love when the motherfuckers just come out of nowhere and just that shit.
Hell yeah.
You gotta love that shit. That's what make you love it. But I think that goddamn somebody else is a bit jealous. Because they can't do it.
Can y'all hear me?
Hell yeah, we hear your ass.
Okay, now there's no jealousy in what we were saying and what we were talking about. There was no jealousy involved in it at all. I think the comment I thought was in a joking way at one time, you know, about sharing. But I understand what Uma was saying from the way that she was feeling, the way she was talking about jealousy. But it didn't apply to Tara, and it didn't apply in the conversation directly, because the statement was, I love WGAG. And my daughter came in and said, oh, just say you love me. You know, she said just like that. And I had a little humorous to it, but I was serious. I love her, and I told her I love her. But that was all the conversation was about. It wasn't about jealousy or anything like that. It wasn't about sharing or anything like that. That was just the way the conversation was. Then Uma came in and made her statement about sharing, that you can't have all the love, you know, sharing and stuff like that. And that was just from her way she was projecting herself about all love.
That's somebody that's jealous. That comes from somebody that's jealous. See, had I would have known that she mentioned, I thought this was something that she just maybe analyzing me from past all the way to now. And I had no idea that this was about what you said. I didn't know it was about I love WGAG Radio until Chris mentioned it. Because she didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm thinking she's just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, or ask me really about my personality. I had no idea it was about what just happened 2 seconds ago until Chris goddamn said it. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
so to me, Daddy, I mean, I know you're gonna keep. I know you're gonna goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You say you're saying this, but this ain't even about that. This is simply about someone else is goddamn jealous because they the ones that mentioned it. They the ones that got a problem with me saying, "Nah, Daddy, just say you love me." That's the person that goddamn claiming at me is the one that's goddamn jealous.
Jealous didn't come out my mouth. What you talking about?
I'm not talking about you, honey.
Okay, I just want to know. You said Dave, so we trying to say who Dave you talking about. That's all I'm saying.
So you talking about Omi?
I'm talking about Umi. Now that I know that Chris goddamn explained the whole WGAG Radio love shit.
Okay, I just want to know.
I would have never figured out, which means I got a real pure, naive, innocent fucking thought process. I had no idea that Shawty is trying to self-project herself on me. Because I ain't jealous.
Okay.
I had no idea. I'm just thinking, oh shit, this is gonna be cool. Me and Umi about to have a great conversation.
I really felt it was on another avenue, if you'll let me explain. I really think you was talking directly about me in the sense of sharing love and compassion and care.
Nah.
I think it was...
of course not.
I'm trying to explain it to her at first. I said, that's what I thought.
Damn, now you think it was about you.
That's what I thought. I really thought... Hold it. Really serious. I really thought at one time it was like that, you know, when she was talking about the sharing in love for all sorts of existence. So, but this is something that's very unique about the conversation coming in. All of us have the source of love and of the source inside of us, and we all share it, whether we think we are not or not. We're doing it anyway. Whether we think we are or not, we're still sharing His love, no doubt about it. You may think you're not, but you are.
Well, if this is His love, then welcome to it. Goddamn, come with a sword.
I don't want to cut it off.
Truth is truth. Truth is truth. Remember that.
I don't want to cut it off.
So we get to the truth. Truth is truth. That's all it is anyway. In the end, nothing but truth. That's all we want. Nothing but truth.
So Live Antennas basically said, and let me know if he's right or wrong, Born Sue. He says basically Umi is saying you can't have all your daddy's love. You gotta share it. Is this what this about?
Yeah.
That's what it is, Umi.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I understand. See, and that's somebody
that's what I thought.
And that's coming from a jealous place, what you saying. That's coming from a jealous place.
All right. Okay, right.
That's coming from a jealous place right there.
So you saying I'm jealous?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jealous of
that's
what?
why you threw it at me. And I wasn't jealous.
Jealous
I have
of what?
never been jealous.
Jealous of sharing?
Jealous of what you just said.
No.
If you're saying that I can't have all my daddy's love and I got to share whatever Born Sue just said, and you agreed to that, that's you coming from a jealous place.
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry you think that way.
No, that's gotta be. You agreed. You said yes. Because what gives you the right? My mother don't even say that to me. So what gives you that right to think that that's my daddy? That is not your daddy. That's not your baby daddy. That's not your husband. That's not your son.
That's not the kind of love.
So obviously, you got to be jealous. You got to be jealous because my mama don't even come at me like that. His mama don't even come at me like that.
Hey, I'm not a jealous person.
His sister don't even come at me like that.
Hey, I'm just saying that I'll share anything with anybody. I'm not a jealous person. I'm not a selfish person.
Yeah, but for you to come at me, that came from a jealous place. Because listen, honey, obviously you have no idea.
Okay, sweetheart.
Obviously you have no idea the history between me and my father. And not just my daddy, but the history between me and my daddy. Okay. So you have no idea everything that I have to rise up to And to finally realize that my father loved me, that means that I have to erase and eliminate everything that has ever happened between him and I that I had to clean, that I had a dirty heart over. And for you to fucking say I need to stop it now and share it, I'm not sharing it. Now that I actually have nothing but 100% pure satisfaction guaranteed from my fucking dad. And that took damn near 40 fucking years to have that.
So you only got love for your daddy.
Okay, now it's only. No, it ain't about only. It's just about him right now, obviously, because it was about him 10 minutes ago. It's going to be about him right the fuck now. It's only about him. This ain't about everybody else. Came at me about him.
When I said sharing his love,
I ain't sharing shit. I ain't sharing shit. Now that I realize that my daddy loved me, I'm not sharing his love with the rest of you motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm not. That's for me. That's all me. That is for me. That is for me. When I spent my whole life thinking this motherfucker didn't like me, thinking this motherfucker couldn't stand me, thinking this motherfucker wanted to kill me, and I just fucking got into that realization 3 fucking weeks ago that motherfucker loved me so goddamn much, bitch. Do you honestly fucking think I'm about to share it now?
It's love.
Do you think I'm about to share it? Do you think I'm just about to share what my daddy been trying to give me all my damn life to you motherfuckers? Bitch, please. Wake the fuck up. That's a goddamn no-no. I'm not doing it. Not even for my mother. I'm not sharing the love that he has for me with anybody. If my daddy love you, bitch, then you goddamn share the love he got. He give you to somebody to fuck else. That's how that shit works. I'm keeping the love my daddy got for me. I ain't sharing shit. Yeah, well, see, and like I said, it's just a bit different. It's a big difference. When you finally realize, and I don't know, maybe you don't understand this shit that I've been through, but when you finally realize that the man you thought that everything he has done was horrible, was painful, and full of mistakes, and damn near 35 years fucking later, you realize that none of it was true, that it was all fucking love. I think you'll keep every ounce of that shit. Throw it up just for you to have more and more of it for him.
Is that how you feel?
That's not how I feel. That's what the fuck I know. That's what I know.
Oh, so that's what you've been through.
That's what I know. Absolutely. You don't share it. It's for you because you never had it. You kept looking the other way.
The love of who you don't share it.
I'm not talking about no love for who. I'm talking about the love for my daddy.
I'm talking about the love that comes through.
No, well, it started with my daddy, chick. That's what you tried to check me on.
Your
it started with him.
We're
not going to no goddamn hooah. I don't give 2 shits about hooah. How about that? I don't give 2 shits about no goddamn hooah. I'm talking about the love of my daddy because obviously this is where it came from. Obviously you agreed with goddamn Born Sue said. Stop giving, goddamn holding on all your daddy love, share some, and you agreed to that. So this wasn't about hooah. This was about my daddy.
It's about
That's what this shit was about. No, you ain't say that. You didn't agree to that. You didn't even correct Born when he fucking said daddy. You didn't say, no, Don, I'm talking about hooah. I can't vouch for hooah. I don't know shit about hooah. I learned about that shit 3 goddamn days ago. Can't confirm that shit to be true or false. But we talking about that man that's on this goddamn show, which made your ass ask me, was I jealous? Or don't be jealous. It was based on him. It was based on him, homie. Come on now. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's stick to the truth. Let's stick to the script. Let's stick to the script. Let's not do this.
You were doing that.
No, I'm staying to the script, Charlie.
To another level.
I gotta take it to another level because I'm trying to get your ass to raise the fuck up because you at the bottom of this shit and I'm trying to explain to you what the fuck it is.
Okay, and who is you to put me at the bottom?
Because I can tell you at the bottom. Because obviously you keep goddamn back and forth in this shit.
You like me, you down here.
I mean, I ain't never heard a bitch goddamn tell another chick goddamn let go of your daddy love and share it with some motherfuckers. What?
You're in the love of who, honey?
I ain't never heard no shit like that. That sounds like some jealousy to me.
Okay.
I think you just mad because you ain't never had a daddy like mine. Now I got to go there. You must have had a man to stand up for you and shit. That ain't my fault. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Must be something like that. Must be something going on internal inside your ass.
Oh, okay.
Because it ain't Don. It ain't me. It's you. That motherfucker.
You're listening to Don Nicoleone.
That motherfucker.
Don Nicoleone.
That motherfucker. That motherfucker. That motherfucker. Great words, motherfucker, but I'm not convinced. Trying to fucking give it to motherfuckers that wasn't naturally born with it. Damn, don't fall in love with the motherfuckers that you helping. It ain't one motherfucker receiving and you left out. Every time I fucking follow instructions by them motherfuckers, not only the other person looks goddamn good, I look even better. Got tricked up in that motherfucker. We talk about love, a whole bunch of motherfuckers got their own idea or opinion of what it is. We talk about what giving, caring, and sharing is, a whole bunch of motherfuckers got their own shit about it, so you know it's not the absolute truth. I make it my business to know humans. Know everything about the motherfucker. It ain't a motherfucker can't tell me about a motherfucker. Even the motherfucker that say, Don, you don't even fucking know me. Bullshit. Don't make me read you. Motherfucker, this nigga got to give orders. I don't want to turn to no motherfucking body. I don't want to get to know them motherfuckers. I don't come here to fucking know these motherfuckers. I ain't shit like these motherfuckers. It's always some motherfuckers that ain't into the shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to tell you how to do your shit. That's a fucking fact. It ain't none of the other motherfuckers. Don't forget shit, motherfucker. I'll show you how the fuck I get down around this motherfucker. That motherfucker ain't shit. Find that motherfucker right there. Girl, we need a flashback on that motherfucker real goddamn quick. I got a photographic memory, motherfucker. Can't turn a pen to a goddamn housewife, motherfucker. Change my mind, motherfucker. It's all mine now. I'm keeping them motherfuckers just because, motherfucker, you want them. When that time you keep all your money in your pocket, motherfucker, then I'm gonna keep these motherfuckers in my pocket, motherfucker. Shoe fit, motherfucker, wear it. You can't turn a pimp into a housewife, motherfucker. You can't turn a pimp into a goddamn housewife, motherfucker. And the old motherfuckers here, the victim of white supremacy, motherfuckers. You can convince 99% of the motherfuckers.
You catch my girl legs open, better smash that. Don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at.
Let's talk about what they don't want you to talk about on the Don Nicoleone Show, Blog Talk Radio, Monday through Friday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, or GeorgiaGospel.com, WGAG Radio.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
There are relics that predate the universe itself. What lies within her appears to be one of them. The 9 realms are not eternal. They had a dawn as they will have a dusk. But before that dawn, the baddest bitch in El Cologne reigned absolute and unchallenged. Don Nicoleone made a weapon out of that darkness, and it was called the ether. While the other relics often appear as stones, the baddest bitch in El Cologne is fluid and ever-changing. It changes matter into dark matter. It seeks out host bodies, drawing strength from their life force,
Don Nicoleone,
sought to use the ether's power to return the universe to one darkness. Darkness. Darkness.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. Your powers are weak.
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness. And from that darkness came the
baddest bitch in El Cologne.
Millennia ago, the most ruthless of their kind,
Don Nicoleone,
sought to transform our universe back into one of eternal night. Such evil was possible through the power of the ether, an ancient force of infinite destruction.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. Your powers are weak. It is your destiny. You have failed me the last time and time. Your weakness, you are not Jedi yet.
Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Don Nicoleone. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. 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 Don Nicoleone. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Don Nicoleone. Baddest bitch in El Cologne. Don Nicoleone.
You cannot escape destiny. Accept your fate. You are beaten.
Yeah, the darkness is once again visible, niggas. You know what time it is. You've tuned in to WGAG Radio at this time for one reason only, to hear the greatest voice transmitting throughout cyberspace. You know who she is, the Sublime Oracle, the baddest bitch in El Cologne. Yeah, it's time for the Don Nicoleone Show.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. 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 Don Nicoleone. Don Nicoleone. Don Nicoleone. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. The baddest bitch in El Cologne. Your thoughts betrayed you. Your powers are weak. So you've chosen to die here. Expect no mercy. There is no escape. You cannot escape destiny. Accept your fate. You are weak. I will destroy you. Triple darkness is your destiny. Do not fight your fate. You are beaten. have wasted my time. This is the end. You have yet to master the way of the Force. Don't underestimate the power of the Force. Give yourself to the dark side. It is useless to resist. Do not resist. Unwise. This is the end. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Give yourself to the dark side. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Give yourself to the dark side. Do you now understand the power of the dark side? But it ends here.
Now give it up for the baddest bitch in El Cologne, Dawn Nicoleone.
You know, it's like that, being the baddest bitch in El Cologne. And sometimes, just because you're the baddest bitch in the El Cologne, you might just want to masturbate to the affirmation.
Adoro tackle that's why I don't leave I'm all El Cologne. Ania fi I shook shell El Cologne. Why cool I shook isn't CD. And new Farugan shell El Cologne. Why El Cologne isn't Farugan shell me. Ania Wahid my El Cologne. Why El Cologne isn't Wahid my me. Any Akilu and Jihu Kama Farugan shell El Cologne. Why cool Kama Farugan. Ani Akilu, Akwenu, Cool, Dik, Ani, Aksizu, Fi, El Cologne. Kama Kafiza, Izu, Lia, Amadu, Fi, El Cologne. Ania Kabaha, Wahud, El Cologne, Izu, Ania. El Cologne, Yakilu, Ani Akilu. El Cologne, Yatnalu, Ani, Abnalu.
I am in the love of the all, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. I am one with the all, and the all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of the all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in the all, as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I'm never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do.
El Cologne, ladies and gentlemen. All right, baby. Y'all already know, baby, what 12 becomes 9 p.m., baby. What's up, y'all? Welcome, everybody, to the new Dawn Nicoleone show, baby. It airs 9 p.m., man, Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, with the exception of Wednesdays, because it's hot damn politics. But I still got Saturday. So it basically is 5 days, baby, because I got the holy tabs at 9. So Yeah. So great day, everybody tuning into the Don Nicoleone show. What an honor and a pleasure to see you niggas. And I thought about it. Thought about changing the time. I said, look here, man, these niggas old as fuck. So am I. We need more time in the day. So why hold each other up? Let's just have a one night stand every damn night at 9 o'clock. It's so better that way. You feel me? Actually, I wouldn't even think about you niggas, man. I've been hearing for like the past 3 months, though, for real. I've been hearing for the past 3 months, like, yo, man, you need to change the show time. You need to change the show time. You need to change the show time. For real, for the last 3 months. And, yeah. So I eventually changed the show time. That's right. So 12 noon, we're going to do some reloaded shows for a while, but eventually, once people catch on that our shows is at 9 p.m., well, Don's show is at 9, well, Neff's show is at 9 too. But, so we'll play a few reloaded shows if it's not so much of a burden on Neff or myself because my schedule has changed, you know, a little bit. And then I thought about it as well, like, what the fuck? You know, I'm finally in Florida. And I came to Florida to be in the sun and not the moon. Like, fuck, man. The fuck is this shit? So, yeah, and I hope this time, the nurse co-signed on it. He was like, yeah, Don, this is best. You know, good thing you changed it. So, yeah, so it works out for the nurse. It works out for everybody with the exception of T. Marie. Twank Star, Devil Law, what up, babe? And John Ty said he changed his schedule too. So 9 is it, huh? A little bit better. Well, it's probably 8 o'clock where you at. But great day, everybody. I just want to tell y'all that, like, actually, let me tell you, I got to add something to it because, you know, Don, I got 4 hours to ramble. So I might as well tell you this. A couple of days ago when there wasn't a Don Nicoleone show, was the night before I had a breakdown. I had a fucking breakdown, and I said, I'm fucking finished. I'm done. I'm not doing no more fucking shows. I'm fucking done. I'm done with every fucking thing. I had a breakdown. Yeah, I did. I had a breakdown. Regarding my son, which he didn't do nothing. It's just that I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of this shit. And the more I look at that discovery packet, and I realize that these son of a bitch didn't even, tell, the fucking weak-ass lawyer or the prosecutor didn't even fucking put 2 to 2 together, that the boy was drugged by fucking adults that approached him. He was drugged by adults at 15, 16 years old. Yeah, and these adults, motherfuckers, and it's wild because that was the only thing that they left out of the so-called trial, right? But one thing in particular that they added because they reviewed the CVS cameras because he said that he went to CVS because his father sent him some money. Okay, number one. These adult niggas drugged him first. They did cocaine or some old shit. I don't fucking know. And then convinced him to rob the gas station. And then not really convinced him. Somebody already fucking intoxicated, 16 years old, really, you know what I'm saying? But convinced him to hold the gun because he'll get a lesser time than they would because they are adults. So they convinced him to hold the gun. And at the end of the day, when they did rob the gas station, he didn't get any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So the little $40 or however much that they took from the register, the little cell phones and shit, them niggas took that shit. Them adult niggas, they took that shit. He didn't get any fucking thing. Not saying it out of like he didn't get anything. That's fucked up. But saying it that he only did it because, one, he's intoxicated at 16, and 2, convinced him to fucking do the shit. And so back to the CVS. So the CVS camera shows this nigga getting money from his father, right? right? Because that was one of the things, you know what I'm saying? So they even surveyed him getting money. And I'm like, this makes no sense. Because the discovery package shows that this boy was doing drugs in a white woman's house because it's her testimony, right? In an adult, full-grown white bitch house, she said that my son was doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? Yet this bitch still walking around this motherfucker. And he is a minor. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking minor. That makes no goddamn sense. You know what I'm saying? So this bitch should be going to jail for child endangerment. And that's in the discovery. So I ended up starting putting two and two together. And I'm like, wait a minute. Adania, they fucking drugged your ass. You went and got money from your father. Then these two niggas took you and put you on some drugs. And then later, y'all fucking robbed the goddamn store. It makes no goddamn sense. I said, nobody with money, and that's what I said to my son. I said, a rich man don't go rob the fucking bank. You already had money. That's why they ain't find shit on your ass. But for the record, man, these niggas, these adult niggas, they end up getting less time, like 5 fucking years. My son release date is 2033. And he is a minor that was on drugs. And if they would have tested that nigga for drugs then they would have found that this motherfucker was on cocaine. I think meth too. I think he was on cocaine and meth, all adults, man. So I'm just like, so the day before yesterday, I don't know what day that was, the night before I didn't do the show, I'm like, I'm so fucking done. I'm just like, fucking like, losing it. I was losing it so bad that I was like, I'm so pissed because one, they knew that the boy was on drugs. The prosecutor, the lawyer, you know what I'm saying? And they knew that they were adults. These niggas were adults, and they told him to take the fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? It's some wild ass shit, man. So here it is, man. I don't know how many years this shit is, and the other day is the day I broke down. I just broke down and was like, I'm done. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing a goddamn thing. Fucking shows. I'm not doing fucking nothing. I'm so done. That was the first day I ever broke down, man. Like a real break. I did not break down from this shit at all. Well, I would wake up back in the days and fall to my knees when I get out the bed and get back up and just shake that shit off and stay focused. But this shit here, like, yo, like, I really want these motherfuckers. I want this. I want them all. I want them bitches. I want the judge, the prosecutor, the fucking detectives. I want every fucking body. I want the jury too, bitch. I want all these motherfucker heads got to roll. And the white bitch. And the other motherfuckers in the goddamn discovery. And then kind of find out. Here's what did it. Well, this didn't do it yet the other day. But what did it was some couple of days ago, he got transferred. And that's when it felt like this shit just happened. You know what I'm saying? So once he got transferred, man, it just felt like the fuck, like it was like a wake up or something. I don't fucking know. Like it was just wild. You know what I'm saying? And once he got transferred, I got a call from a nigga in prison. I got a call from a nigga in prison. Let me see. Yeah, this is okay. So once he got transferred, I got a call from a nigga in prison like the next day. And the nigga in prison, he heard that my son was transferred. And I said, yeah. Then I told him where he was transferred to. And then I started having this same conversation with this nigga. You got me? And then, of course, I already know what he gonna say because the nigga told me this shit so many fucking times. And so I told him to shut the fuck up because it's my turn to talk. I done heard your story before. And that story he was telling me was that he had a lawyer who actually be on TV and all of that shit look into my son's case way back when, and the motherfucker wanted to take the case because he said every lawyer that see his shit realize that this motherfucker ain't even supposed to be in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing where, you know, you locked up and you say you don't need to be in it, but it's another thing when other fucking lawyers say this motherfucker ain't even supposed to be in jail, in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what he wanted to try to tell me again. But why I'm telling you about this nigga is because I'm gonna tell you how compassionate my son is. The one of them niggas that set this nigga up, a minor, 16-year-old, that's illegal. In the state of Georgia, got to be 18 to 21. He ended up in the same motherfucking prison with my son. This might have been about 3, 4, 5 years ago. So this is what he wanted to tell me, even though I already knew, but now I'm going to tell y'all. So, because even that makes sense. So, you know, my son basically had all the, you know, niggas who doing murder time in that bitch with him. And when they found out that this nigga ended up being transferred into prison with my son, they all was ready to kill him. And my son told him no. And that just goes to show how this nigga is, you know? He had to tell all them niggas, no, leave him alone, you know? And that was a reminder of everything really about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just do shit. You know, man, it's retarded. And now it wouldn't have hurt his case because there wouldn't have been no blood on his goddamn hands. I'd be a great day too, baby. But yeah, but the point of it is that I didn't know that part, that my son had told all them niggas don't touch him, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? That's why that nigga still breathing today. Maybe. So this shit ridiculous though. I'm losing it now. I am fucking losing it because then, you know, I don't know where they transferred him at right now during this time. So I don't know. So I'm on the GDC site, man. Now I got to type in his name, girl, and I see 2033 release date. I just fucking lost it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feel like all fucking new. Like, this shit just fucking happened or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm losing it. So that's why I didn't do the Nicoleone show, whatever day that was. I think it was the day before yesterday, maybe yesterday. Shit, I don't fucking know. So it was the day before that, though. That's when I threw my hands up and said, I'm fucking finished. I'm done. I can't do it. Yeah, it was yesterday, but it was the night before, though. It was the night before. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and you know what's so fucked up? What's fucked up? Remember I told y'all that they won't let me cry? Remember I told y'all that I can't cry for some personal fucking shit? I can't cry for my daddy. I can't cry, but I can only cry for the fucking world and some shit. And I'm even mad at that point because I can't even fucking cry because it's personal. They won't even let a bitch cry, man. Like, I had to fucking create a whole nother reality in order for some tears to fall out. Start thinking about, you know what I'm saying, other people's situation and shit. So I can at least feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, this makes no fucking sense. This shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So I said I'm waiting. I don't use the word can't. Twank. I said I'm waiting on that day. I didn't say I can't wait. For the record. But yeah, man, the nurser, that's what's up. What up, Mr. Somebody? Great day, baby. That's what happened. So even though 3 months, kept hearing changed the show to 9, and I wouldn't do it until, I think yesterday, once I was able to, make an intelligent decision, listening to Neff, hot damn politics and all of that. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna get back on and do this shit. Ethereum, I love you, baby. Ethereum says, I know I can't cry either. Didn't cry when my mother passed and when my brother was murdered. Oh my God, I didn't know nothing about that. What is up with that? But I'm pretty sure you cried like for something that has no direct connect. Like it's like this shit is strange. This is fucking strange, man. They won't let me. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit. And I'm mad because it's like, this is wrong as fuck. Like the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck? I mean, God damn, y'all won't even let me have a personal fucking cry. I can't even have a personal cry. It has to be for someone that doesn't exist. Like the world. I have to cry for the fucking world and shit. So, anyway, what up, Tammuz? Great day, baby. Hope all is well. But that's that. So now y'all know, because I had to take you there in order to realize, why I didn't do the show and shit. So that's what happened. Oh, but I got one for y'all. I got to give y'all an update. I'm going to pass that bullshit. Heads got to roll, and that's all I'm going to motherfucking say. That's all I'm fucking say about that. You was worried about me. You should have. Anytime a motherfucker worried, great day, Sadia. Anytime you worried, baby, it's real. when it's pertaining to me. Look, for real. Anytime, hey, if you worried, goddamn, that's real. That real word. Anybody worry about my ass? Oh, it is going down. It is happening. Like, so it ain't in your mind. It ain't goddamn. You tripping. No, it is the motherfucking truth. So shit. Yeah, man. It's just every time, man. It's a motherfucker. But interesting enough, I doing my little breakdown about the losing and shit, I hit my girl up because she, she write for HBO and all them motherfuckers, and I've known her for a long ass time, and her son ended up. This shit was wild with him. Her son was hanging out one night, right? And a white woman was drunk as fuck. So they decided to help her, get home safe. That bitch called rape. She yelled rape. Yep. She yelled rape. And that boy ended up in jail. I think my son went in before him. But what's interesting about rape cases, and yep, I'm going to say it, and goddamn YouTube can ban the fucking show, is that this nigga got out before my son did. My son still in that bitch. I told you, anything dealing with female assault, child molestation, anything, you getting out sooner, goddamn it. But he did not do it, okay? But the bitch yelled rape. Yeah. It was he was with some guys, and they decided, she was passed out like a motherfucker. It was wild. But he told me that, the bitch lied and said, and that's probably another reason why they decided to let him out later on. But interesting enough, I think he might have been out for about 2 years. And so about maybe 2 months ago, maybe, he was in another town in Georgia, regular routine traffic stop, ran his name, had a warrant on him, and he back in jail. Well, I'm telling y'all this because that's her son. So I called her. I texted her because I'm in my moment of losing it and shit. I texted her and I said, because now he back in, right? That's fucked up, right? And I said to her, oh, matter of fact, she did a Mother's Day. So Mother's Day, whatever. Oh fuck, I don't fucking know. But it was Tuesday night. So what the day is? Thursday. So anyway, I texted her and I basically told her, I don't even know how you do it. You know what I'm saying? I break down damn near every day over my son. I'm fucking tired and I'm about to lose it. And so she texted me back. And did what she say? Girl, I'm beyond grieving. I gave the torment to the universe and asked for peace within. I'm tired of it all, but I have to try and stay strong. It's a fight to even get out of the bed every day. So I needed someone, you know what I'm saying, because, I know she was the most happiest mother on the planet when he finally got out for that, and now he back in for Great Day, Patrice. And now he in for a warrant he didn't even know existed and shit. And it's wild because his probation officer and all of that didn't even see it didn't see nothing, So it's kind of strange how that happened. But anyway, it's just all fucked up, all twisted. So yeah, I had to hit her up and, needing some encouragement. She said, I gave the torment to the universe, but it is hard. But interesting enough, his court date coming up soon, and hopefully they'll release that bogus episode. But yeah, I don't take no breaks in the nurture. I don't take no break. And the nurture says, I thought you was taking a break. No, I don't do breaks. Something might happen. Or flying. Nah. But 9 p.m. works better. I just wanted to say that. 9 p.m. works a hell of a lot better. So, for a lot of us, actually, just want to tell you that, with the exception of Twank Star, it don't work for her. Sure, she'll be all right, though. She don't really mess with us as much as she used to. So that's that. So let me show some love to everybody, man. Great Day, Patrice 2020. Shout out to the Nurture 360, Sadia B. What up, babe? Mr. Somebody, where you at? You still here? One time for my man Thomas Leonard Hunt. What's up, Mr. Hunt? And I don't know where El God at, but great day, El God. And no, I'm not sharing my toothbrush with your monkey ass, motherfucker. Okay, so all right, here's one for y'all real quick. Great day in the bed. Oh, let me show some love. Baruch L over there in the after party. Great day, baby. Special shout out to Brian O'Ryan. Where you at, B? One time for my man Ethereum Forever. I beat it. I am in this bitch. Put up, I beat. Special shout out to Miss Hudson in the building. One time for Nefertiti surviving the motherfucking game. Getting to the money. Everybody mad. Great day, Neff. One time for Sister Zena. I already talked to Zena, though. She ain't in here, but she in here. I had to check on Zena. I get this death scare. Somebody's name be in the after party for too long and ain't typing. I get a death scare, so I had to reach out to her. She is enjoying her mother. I talked to her mom, too, and shit. Great day, Sweet Ocean. The shout out, Sweet Ocean. Twain Star Devil, always an honor and a pleasure, man. Jay Chilton, where you at, boo? Great day, J1. Special shout out to J1. Everybody, please congratulate her. She got another job. J1 came in this bitch, I don't know what time it was a couple of nights ago. It was like, I got another job and shit. So J1 got another job, man. Good for her. Great day. Congrats, J1. Hey, what the day is? 5/12. All right, let's see how long she keeps this one. All right, May 12th. All right, let's see it, goddamn. And great day to my nigga Taekwondo in the building. What? She almost got fired on the first day, sweet Oshun. J1, you ain't tell me that shit. Your first day was when? The other day? Yesterday? Today? Wait a minute, J1. Damn. It was Tuesday. What the fuck? How you? Hell no. Okay, Jay. What the? Hell no. Hell. Goddamn. What? J1, you gotta tell us about this one now. We missed that. What up, Nick Beck? The Vulture Goddess. Man, it's good to see you, Nick Beck. I don't know how you holding on, baby. So it's past your bedtime, boo. All right, so, I got one more. I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell y'all this. Remember I told y'all I had an out-of-body experience? Oh, you off tomorrow? What's up, boo? I had an out-of-body experience. And my mom was at my door. My door was cracked in the room, and she said, "I hate you." Remember I told y'all that the other day? Well, I told my mother. I told my mom everything. I said, "Ma, it was like an out-of-body experience." I said, "You know what that is? Where you sleep and you're looking at yourself sleep and all this." She was like, I said, "And you were at the crack of the door, and you said, I hate you, Tara." And she was like, She said, that's amazing. The end. That was it. That's it. The end. That's the end of that. Wasn't nothing else. Goddamn it. That's the end of it. She said, goddamn, that's all. That's all she said. That's amazing. And didn't say nothing. And I wouldn't say nothing else. I wouldn't say shit. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I heard that shit in my head. They said, "Look here, whatever she say, don't say nothing back. Cause what she say, Yeah, not even like not even asking a question like, "Mama, do you hate me?" Like, not even bringing that in. They said, just listen to her words. They said, pay attention. Don't say nothing. Once she say whatever she say, that's what it is, and move the fuck on to another conversation. And Charlotte said, well, that's amazing. God damn. You never said that is not amazing. Shit. That was her saying, Charlotte. That's amazing. That was it. She changed. That was it. Then we got quiet for a minute, and she, said something. I don't remember now. You know what I'm talking about? Around 11 o'clock one night. Yeah, last night maybe. I think it was last night. Nope. I don't know. Can't remember. Anyway, so that's that. That's the update on that, and I'm past that now because that's amazing. And this lady didn't even say, "Tyra, you crazy. You know I'm crazy about you. You know I love you, girl." She didn't say none of that shit. She just said, "That's amazing." Like, I'm just like, damn. What else, Swan? You know, this is the new time now. It's 9 p.m. The Don Nicoleone Show, Monday through Saturday, with the exception of Wednesdays. Yeah. So, she do, don't she? That's amazing. But that's that. So, yup. What you think, Nels? She knows she said it. Yeah. Yeah, man, because it was in the middle of that bitch. Man. That bitch traveled to my house, man, her spirit, man, and was hanging at the door. Taekwondo. Hanging at the door and said that shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, Holy Tablet show is at 9. So isn't it better? Damn near all the shows at 9 except for my goddamn retarded ass show. Yeah, so I still got to do that show. So that's why I say Monday through Saturday with the exception of Wednesday, Ethereum. Holy Tablet show at 9, baby. You know it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know how you get upset about something and it really don't work, so you find something to really get upset about. Do anybody know how that works? So you find something to really get upset about. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about? No? Okay, you know how you mad, right? You mad about something, but that don't kick the bucket. That don't really cause a ripple. That ain't nothing. It don't cause a tidal wave. So you have to like go way back in your past or some old shit to make it cause a ripple effect, to make it just rumble and shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you how far I went back to make it just rumble and shit. You feel me? So I say, fuck it, I ain't doing shit. I'm done. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. God damn it. You know, so yeah. I had to find something that, you know, that could stick to the wall. And it's interesting that the shit didn't stick to the goddamn wall. And I knew it wasn't gonna stick. Oh, but I'll tell you this, right? So the next day, the day where I didn't do the show, my baby called, and I was in the bed, but, you know, warrior. So she asked me a few questions. They wanted to know what's going on, what's up with this birth control shit, all this shit on this birth control shit. She had some friends with her. They wanted to hear how I saw the shit. I'm not going into that. So, moral of the story is, so after it was over, they all got excited, like, I knew you would know and shit. I'm saying that part, though. I'm going to let you know that shit, okay? I'm putting that on record. They got excited and shit. So, anyway, I was like, I was actually in the bed watching something, I don't fucking know. But, make a long story short, I said, Warrior, I'm not doing the Don Nicoleone show no more. She was like, oh my God, that is so great. That is what's up. First one I told, right? She was like, oh my God, that is so great. Now we can work on our reality show and shit. You know, like, what? Right? So, boom. All right, a little bit later, you know who? Mr. I Know Everything calls. And I'm still fucked up. I'm still blowed. This the next day, no show. But I'm still blowed, still throwed off, still pissed off. At this point, my son is transferred again. And I don't know where the fuck he's at. So I'm just fucking losing it. Doc calls and, how you doing? Motherfucking man, I'm good. Nigga, I'm fucked up. Shot him out. What's up? All right, what you want? So he talked for a little bit, and I said, man, I'm going through it right now. Motherfucker, leave me the fuck alone. All this fucking shit, right? And then so he says, how was the show today? I said, I didn't do the show. I'm not doing the show no more. And he says, okay, that's what's up. This what this nigga say now. You heard? This what this nigga say. And then he say, I'm just quiet, I ain't saying shit, because now I got to look at these four faces. You feel me? I got to see these people. You feel me? I already saw Warrior, goddamn ass. So then this nigga say this. A little bit later, she's quiet for about maybe 30 seconds on the phone after that. Then he say, it must be nice. It must be nice to not be under contract. Not having to be stuck in a contract. And you could end it at any given time because you ain't stuck in no contract. I say to this nigga, well, actually, I am in a contract, motherfucker. I am in a contract, so that's that. And he laughed and shit like that, and I told him I don't really feel like talking, man. I ain't trying to take shit out on the motherfucker, and I'm gonna hang up with your black ass, you know, so I can continue being. But yeah, exactly, newbie. I am on the contract, man. It's some hoe ass shit. So that was the point. Remember I said, you know how you mad, but it ain't working, so you have to go back in your past and pull some shit out so it can really work. Well, what I thought was the shit was gonna stick. So I had my little moment with Dr. York music. Actually, wasn't even Dr. York, man. It was killed the goddamn retarded ass, and I'm just having a moment and shit. And like they ain't the same person, right? When I fuck with I killed her, man, that's my nigga for life. And I'm just looking and shit, man. I'm saying like this goddamn, I'm saying some real goddamn spooky out shit, but I'm pissed off and shit. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm done, motherfucker. And this is the truth, though. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said, look here, motherfucker, you don't get my son up out of this bitch. I'm telling you right now, motherfucker, I'm going to the Luciferian fucking side. Cause I'm sick of this shit. I ain't no way in fucking hell I fucking need to be going through this shit with your goddamn man. No fuck. I sure did. And I said, you know they want me, motherfucker. Going to the order of goddamn sin, bitch. Fuck that. Goddamn it. Fuck the hereafter round this motherfucker. It's the here and now, bitch. The fuck? You know I'm not Imperial. Oh, now, look, hell yeah, man. Goddamn, some shit better happen around this motherfucker, man, because I know I'm done. I ain't doing shit. Doing nothing. Give a fuck. Give a fuck, bro. Tired of this shit. So, what you say? Got now fucked? Got now fucked? Who got next type shit? Newbie. You might want to rewrite that, baby. Yeah, man, because I ain't got time for this shit, man. I mean, either way, motherfucker, I know damn well they need a bitch. The fuck? That shit didn't stick either, by the way. That shit didn't stick either. I was like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck your holy tablets. Fuck your mind book. Fuck your goddamn sacred wisdom of HAADI. Fuck your goddamn book of light. Fuck all your shit, bitch. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Now, how the fuck I end up back on this goddamn show tonight? How the fuck? Like, I ain't doing none of this shit. Fucking done. Yeah, right. I can't. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucking, yeah, nigga, that's what that is, boo. I still ain't got what the fuck I want, though. Because we ain't done yet. That right? Oh, yeah, I even said some shit like that about y'all. I threw y'all motherfuckers in this goddamn conversation in my breakdown, my cussing out moment, my throwing in the towel. I threw y'all up. I said, motherfucker, goddamn, it's enough of these motherfuckers that come to the damn show. They can do all this shit. They goddamn, I'm done. This motherfucker know these goddamn books. Goddamn, they can do this shit. I ain't doing this shit no goddamn more. I'm fucking done. Done. Shut up, Brian. Stop laughing. That ain't funny. Nothing like me, though. Man, y'all just like that nappy dugout, player. Y'all niggas just like that nappy, boo. Bad. But anyway, so that's that. So it's Thursday, man. Thursday happened to be my favorite day. And Thursday is when the green light is closer to the motherfucking planet goddamn Earth. So what y'all want tonight? Y'all want some of their mind? No, we ain't doing on, player, to the end. We ain't doing on, Nubi. You in Mexico too, man. Zena ain't here. You know what I'm saying? You was born on a Thursday. Oh, how about that? I wonder what day I was born on. I have no idea. That's what's up. Prayer of Osiris. Well, I'm going to give y'all the mind book, though, simply because I need it real bad. Oh, one more thing. I would love to find out. You were born on Thursday, too, now. Shut your mouth, sister. God damn, I need to find out what day I was born on. I'm not right now, though. Somebody pull up July 4th at 3 a.m., 1976, and tell me what day. I'm going to be mad as fuck if it's not a Thursday. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. Somebody can find out. I'm going to be mad at a motherfucker. Oh, so y'all the green light babies. No wonder y'all here. Y'all the green light babies. No wonder. That was my point of telling that motherfucker, man. You got all them motherfuckers, man. Goddamn, teach to each is what rap intended, motherfucker. Damn, y'all Thursday babies. That's when the green light closer to the planet Earth, baby. Wow. No wonder y'all some special motherfuckers, man. All right, so 4th, July 4th, Brian. July 4th. Oh, so 2 days. What's 2 days from Sunday? Friday. It was Friday then. If you say the 6th is Sunday, so it was Friday. Wait, July 4th is Sunday? All right. Fuck it. The day of the sun, bruh. No wonder I shine. No wonder I motherfucking shine around that bitch. No wonder I'm self-sufficient, independent. Makes sense to me. Okay. Actually, I'm not. All right. So, one more confession, and then I'm ready for this mind. I have eaten 17 bags of Baby Ruth. 17 bags of Baby Ruth. I got 2 more left in the freezer. Oh, you know I go to I use suicide. I use food as a form of suicide now. You know that, right? While everybody else uses it for a form of taste and shit and pleasure, hope that I die. Everybody else don't even think about living when they eat all this poison they got. You know what I'm saying? They don't even think, but I choose poison because that's what I plan on doing to myself. Poison. Very wise, very wise. I'm very wise. I know exactly what white man food is for, to kill you. So I figure 17 bags, hopefully I go into a diabetic coma or some shit. But unfortunately, I exercise and walk 10 miles every day and also do strength training and shit. So that didn't fucking work. I'm still here. So that's it. Unless I'm dead and you're talking to the dead and listening to the dead, and maybe y'all are dead too. Shit, I don't fucking know. But I think I'm still alive. So that shit didn't work. Yeah. So fuck it. I think I'm still here and shit. Man, but I swear to you, them goddamn Babe Ruth was good than a motherfucker. You hear me? 17 bags now of the they're not called the minis, are they? Like minis? Are they minis or the regular? They ain't the regular size. They have minis. Yeah, I think they are minis. Fuck it. Yeah, they fucking minis. Oh, girl. Babe Ruth, bitch. Did y'all know that Snickers have took the veins out of the Snicker bar? Did y'all know that shit? Because it's too much like a penis. Yeah, go Google it. Yeah, I'm mad about that shit. Even though I don't eat Snickers, and let's say I don't eat Babe Ruth for the sake of this conversation, but yeah, man. So it's just gonna be a regular ass, bar, Neff. With not them lines, man. Them lines like that dick line, man. Them goddamn, them veins popping out there and shit. Yeah, they took the shit. They taking it out. They saying that shit is too much of a penis, like. Yeah. Some old dumbass shit, man. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Why would you do that? What sick fuck literally thought I never would have fathomed it was veins? You know what I'm saying? It has to have something. Nobody want no goddamn flat ass, goddamn regular ass. Because I think only a black man got veins. White man don't have veins. White man don't have blood veins, blood muscle, whatever the fuck. Go look. Go watch porn. You'll see it. I'm telling you, they don't have that shit sticking out. They don't have it sticking out. I guarantee you. Anybody had a white man lately? Go look. You'll see. They ain't got that shit. They ain't got that. So there you have it. All right, let's get into some mind, man. Let me get my shit together. Mind your mind for the Jews of your soul. I gotta fucking get my life together. You ever had a person that they tell you be strong, don't break down and shit, and they be the main ones breaking down? You who? Me. That's me. I don't know what. That's me. That's what the fuck happens every fucking time. Okay. All right. Boys and girls, let's get our mind right. I love y'all, man. Obviously, I can't die because of you motherfuckers. I can't overdose. Can't get high blood, sugar, whatever the fuck, going to a diabetic coma because of you motherfuckers. I can't walk away from the motherfucking Don Nicoleone show, WGAG Radio, because of you motherfuckers. Can't kill myself because of you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I ain't got a bitch. Damn. All right. You ready, Mr. Somebody? You was born on a Friday. Who else was born on a Friday? Taekwondo? Somebody? Friday is one of their gods. So obviously, boo. Well, to be honest with y'all, to be a little fair, I would have been born on a fucking Thursday. No, it's not true. It's not true. Let's go. We's already alive. That shit don't count. All right. Mind your mind for the Jews of your soul. This is about the mind. I hope this helps. Hope it helps me. But you know what, though, now? Can I tell you something else? I know you shaking your head and shit. Am I overdosing on 17 bags of Baby Ruth and I got 2 left? And El God, really? Really? What's she talking about, boo? Which one? He said, Doctor, your daughter live on Morris TV right now. Is she doing the mind book? Is she reading her daddy book? Then fuck that bitch. Why am I doing all the goddamn work? Why are we doing this shit? Shouldn't them old nut sacks be able to be doing this shit we doing? They just riding off this nigga name and shit. Till I said it. This bitch need to be having true light goddamn classes and shit. The fuck? Anyway, let's move on. Hell yeah. Because you know them groupies love nut sacks. Shit that come out of people's nut sacks. I'm not fond of shit that come out of people's nut sacks. I'm not fond of them. Yeah, I don't give shit about Jesus. Gabrielle, bring your ass here. Let me ride that dick. I don't give a fuck about no Jesus. I want your daddy, motherfucker. Mind your mind for the Jews of your soul. This is about the mind. I hope this helps. What up, Tony? Oh, one more thing. I got two funny stories to tell, but it probably ain't fucking funny. Okay, one of my babies is, been provided for by what's that nigga that just got the RICO charge? I can't never think of this motherfucking name. Young somebody. The RICO charge. What's it got? Young Thug. Thank you. Right? So here's the funny shit about it. What's funny is that here's what's funny. So I called Warrior just to find out, you know what I'm saying, the 411 and shit like that and shit, right? And so Tim, I don't even remember what day it was. What day did that shit happen? Well, whatever day it happened where they got them and shit, right? Got all of them or half of them or a few of them and shit. It was on the 9th, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. It was Monday. Okay. So anyway, they made the, no, wait. Is that when they made the press conference on Monday or are we sure they got them on Monday? Okay, well, anyway, that ain't, okay, fuck it, who gives a fuck? Anyway, so I called Warrior and shit. I don't know what I called Warrior about. Oh, everybody was supposed to hook up. Let's do it this way. Okay, everybody was supposed to hook up. Everybody meaning the females, okay? So everybody was supposed to hook up and shit like that. And then Warrior say, she was like, man, we supposed to go this place and that place and all of that type of stuff because, so, I'm not going to say her name because it ain't your business. Because, such and such birthday and this and the third. So I called her and I was like, so what's up? What we going to do? I don't want to do that. We supposed to have a whole birthday together and all that type of shit. I don't know what to do. Right, and Warrior imitating the bitch, right? So I couldn't do shit but laugh because, Warrior know how to imitate. She all fucked up and distraught, mama, and shit, because Thug's supposed to take her out and do all this shit for her, right? And so I say to Warrior, what the fuck is wrong with these bitches? They should know these niggas' lifestyle that the shit ain't gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? That's why back in my day, I already knew I fucked with the dope boy for about a good week or two and then gone about my business because I already know this nigga about to get jammed up. God damn it. Like, god damn, this bitch was trying to make it last forever with this nigga. They're like, what the fuck? I said, Warrior, tell these bitches, your age, man, tell these bitches fucking with these rappers, they going down regardless. Right? And I had Chloe first, right? Remember, I would tell y'all about Chloe before y'all even knew about them bitches. I had them at 6 years old. When I saw Chloe, when I saw that first, when I saw that they became a couple, Gunna and her, I was so pissed. I was so fucking pissed, like, what the fuck? I hope, and I said this out loud, I said, I hope something bad happened to this son of a bitch so she can focus on her goddamn career. I even called Tierra and Warrior. I said, what the fuck is wrong with Chloe fucking with, and see, it's sad because, it's sad. I had dope boys. These niggas weren't rappers. These rappers are dope boys, gang bangers, killers, whoever. I don't believe that shit, but I believe that they are. But they think that shit is something to fucking have, you know? So they don't be seeing nothing wrong with that shit, even with Rihanna with that ASAP nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Like, you do not fuck with them at all. You know what I'm saying? You do not fuck with, but I realize that these bitches ain't had what I had. And they want to live that life with niggas' mentality like that, no matter what. They could be on top of the fucking world and would go down and find one of them scum-ass goddamn fucking, I mean, for real. But I think that's what that's the choosing, like, you know, like I had back in my damn days. That was the thing. The fuck, like, what the fuck? I mean, really? You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna be cared for, whether it's 1 day, 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month. You know what I'm saying? 1 year, shit. You know everything. You know how many niggas I went to go see that went up goddamn creek. Went up the road, how many niggas I had to visit? God damn it, the fuck? Shit. That was the groupie life. These bitches got groupies and being groupies over them niggas. I don't understand it. I ain't have no groupie. I ain't have no Instagram fame. I ain't have none of that shit. I ain't have no groupies. The fuck? But how the fuck you gonna be a groupie for one of them goddamn niggas? So moving up, back to Ghana and all that shit. I don't know the story. I don't know none of this shit. My daughters are bringing me up on it. My son is trying to tell me about the shit. So remember I told you my friends that write for all them big ass fucking the movies. She got some shit on Netflix too, HBO, Showtime, a whole bunch of shit she write for. But remember I said her son ended up getting a warrant, and now he in Wright Street, he in Fulton County, and he do the goddamn he working the lunch line or some old shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like serving in the cafeteria or whatever. And so I'm going to fuck the story up. So please do not, this is the telephone game now. I'm going to fuck it up. So don't think you're going to be able to tell it to some fucking body. I'm going to fuck it up. Matter of fact, let's not fuck it up. It's a telephone game. I don't be listening, man, but goddamn. Hold on. I'm going to get it right. Tierra probably ain't get it right. Now Tierra got it right. Let me call Tierra real quick. Let Tierra goddamn tell you. That way I won't fuck it up, because it ain't going to sound right. Because they all in that bitch. Let's see if she answers. Let's see if that bitch answers. You know the telephone game, Tony? Telephone game is I tell you something and you pass it to the next person, you pass it to the next person, they pass it to the next person, they pass it, and it ain't the same fucking story by the time. Yeah, keep training, so I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. Because I don't know the names, I don't know none of this shit. Bitch, answer your goddamn phone. So that, you know, I don't be knowing. So I even tried to tell it to Adania. And Adania was like, Ma, you must be talking about Lucci. I say, yeah, that's who it is. I forgot. I knew there had to be some more people involved in this shit, but goddamn, you ain't keeping up with these goddamn retarded motherfuckers. So it was actually Lucci. I was about to fuck it up again until I remember, and they would say, you must be talking about Lucci. Why the chick ain't answering? Oh, well. Well, they got something to do. Yeah, they got him not too long ago, right? Right, so he been in that bitch, right? Tierra, tell me what Kay told you. Wasn't it about Lucci in the lunch line or something? Who was it about?
One of his, somebody from his crew on the extra set.
You asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wake up for 12 seconds and tell us again. Who wanted the fact?
Somebody from the YSN crew.
From the who crew?
YFN.
And then what happened?
I don't know.
You told me. You said the nigga got shanked or some old shit. They beat up on him.
Oh, you talking about Lucci got shanked?
It was Lucci.
Yeah.
When?
Like the beginning of the week or last week or something?
Right. And was it over the snacks?
No.
You told me something happened in the lunch line.
That was about, I said Kwame worked the lunch line and some niggas wanted to get at him for the extra set.
Lord, girl, I almost fucked that story up then, bitch. You know what I was about to tell these folks on the show? Goddamn Lucci wanted the extra snack and somebody fucked his ass up over the goddamn.
No, Young Thug sent that hit on Lucci.
Oh, how you know?
Because Young Thug quit and Lucci quit when beefing since like 2015, 14 when they killed that boy. I think they killed somebody from somebody's crew. I can't remember, but them niggas been beefing ever since. So them niggas, you know, Thug is a real life thug. Thug is a blood.
That don't mean he a real life thug, but go ahead.
So them niggas in the game was asking, they were begging Young Thug. They was begging Young Thug to get at Lucci. I guess he gave them permission.
Oh, you just guessing. It's all speculation. It's not really what we think it is. It's just what y'all word on the street. Everybody trying to put the pieces together.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, YSN and YSL, they beef.
Okay, baby. They said they about to take goddamn the little baby them crew down too, that P4F. Whatever the fuck. All right, baby. Thank you, boo.
You're welcome, boo. Good night. Don't call me them in time. Scare me.
Good. Love you.
Hey.
Okay, so Mr. Somebody says, listen to this. Mr. Somebody said there is an agenda going on. Rihanna isn't a real woman, just like the rest of them. You dig? I dig. Let me tell you why I dig. Let me tell you why I dig. First of all, the bitch ain't pregnant. I went to Rihanna page. I went to Rihanna page and I noticed that she keeps a part of her belly closed, hidden. You got me? She keep a part of her belly hidden, like the button part, right? You got me? Now, and I'm gonna tell you, her navel her natural neighbor is it? You know, neighbor? Do you have a neighbor? Hello, my neighbor. Good to meet you, my neighbor. Navel. Her navel belly button is different from this fake ass belly button that she hides. She hides it with jewelry. You got me? She hides the belly button part with jewelry, so you'll never see that there's a difference. Not only that, right? I zoom in on the side of her belly. Girl, that is a prosthetic belly. You can see the skin hanging off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the side of your belly, your side. Look at the side, right? It is a layer of you know the fuck I'm trying to say. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying, right? That fake shit. It's a fake goddamn belly. Tell the bitch I told her. Yeah. And she keep that hidden a lot. That side. So it's certain, and I noticed that she posed certain ways, and it's silicone. Thank you, baby. Whatever the fuck they using, yeah. Yeah, but that bitch is not pregnant, okay? She's not pregnant. I don't know where they gonna get this baby from when it comes, but that bitch is not pregnant. She got a fake belly, and she hides the button part, the belly button. You know what I'm saying? It's to throw off a whole bunch of shit. So she'll wear some jewelry around her neck that drops and hang over and to the side to hide the belly button. And don't tell me that's some Barbados bullshit. Custom. That's a lie. Because I saw the damn skin hanging off the bitch. I saw the little fake ass body part. Why do they like to fool y'all motherfuckers all the damn time? Where they getting these babies from? Designer babies? They you know they got the money to pay for a designer baby, so they wear a bump for a moon bump. That's what it's called, a moon bump. Yeah, so they wear that shit for like, you know, let it get bigger and bigger. Just faking the hell out these humans. Faking the shit out these motherfuckers. Anyway, so yeah, I saw it on her page. I don't even go to. I only fuck with Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? I only fuck with her like that. But yep. So I know the bitch faking her pregnancy. Just like a lot of other these some old hoes be doing. And yeah, that's that. Even in the winter, her belly hanging out. Yeah, well, it ain't real. It ain't real. Okay, so did y'all get while we on this celebrity bullshit, because we about to go into the 11 o'clock hour. I don't want to put y'all niggas to sleep. So did y'all see that that this lying ass bitch Meg Stallion did not get shot in the fucking foot? The doctor said it was glass in the whole foot, no bullet, no nothing. So what the fuck is this nigga doing being taken down the goddamn court shoot and shit, doing out, you know, what the fuck is that? That was first said, or you said that first, IB? Yeah, this lying ass bitch. I knew she was a lie when the shit first popped off. I knew it. I said, man, this bitch a whole goddamn lie. She a whole goddamn lie. It have to be something, you know what I'm saying, to lie on that motherfucker shot. She got shot in the foot with nothing but goddamn glass. So this nigga need to go back and just drag this hoe through the court, man. And which means she knew that the whole fucking time. This was wild about it. The bitch knew that the whole fucking time. Okay, so when you got shot in the foot, you went to the doctor and you was sticking to the damn story, bitch, after he done pulled glass out that motherfucker, and you gonna go out here and still lie about that shit? What the fuck? You got this nigga going to court and shit? Bitch, you knew it was goddamn glass hoe. This bitch. Lying ass bitch nigga. She said she lied to protect. Oh, now she lied. Now she lying again. Protect what? Who? Evil ass man. Meg the Stallion. These goddamn trannies. Fooling the shit out y'all motherfuckers. Goddamn trannies. No, you said it right, evil man. She's still a tranny to me. I think the whole tranny. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. All right, got all that out. Let's move on. Y'all ready to mind our mind for the Jews of our soul? About the mind. Figure this thing out. The mind can neither perceive nor perceive another mind. Hold on, how we get off already? Get off what? What you about to say, newbie? I'm about to get it. I think I need to get my life together, boo. I almost let go. I felt like I just can't take it anymore. The devil really had me But ISSA came and grabbed me, and he held me close, so I wouldn't let go. My God kept me. He kept me. If I get my shit together, man, I ain't 17 goddamn baby Ruth. I'm still alive around this bitch. Y'all couldn't do that. Try that shit. Don't try that shit at home. Y'all fuck around and go into a diabetic coma. You ain't God yet. All right. Scroll 22. Scroll 23. You ready, Nubian? Yeah, man. The bitch ain't pregnant. That's the end of that, Nubian. Okay, you late, boo. Your belly will hurt. Girl, hey, girl, you know I be eating shit on the empty stomach, boo. Not in one setting, Miss Hudson. Well, maybe. Shit. She was good, though. Whew. Just try one, baby Ruth. If you don't like it, you don't deserve to live. Cologne, about the mind. The mind can neither perceive its nor perceive another mind. Ooh, I left out a word. Perceive it. Lord have mercy. Let me take these glasses off so I can see. The mind can neither perceive itself nor perceive another mind. For if this were the case, there would be complete confusion of the knowledge and memory of the different minds. The mind is but an instrument. All knowledge comes from beyond it. Let's do it again. The mind is but an instrument. All knowledge comes from beyond it, from the mental. Yeah, there's a difference between the mind and the mental. The mind is in the mental, but the mind is not the mental. That is not in the book. That's just me explaining it to you. Okay? The mind have access to the mental, but the mind is not mental. Okay? They lying. Even when they say mental illness, that's not true. Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still. Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is stilled. The explanation that the mind cannot perceive itself. The mind is still and allow perception of itself through the right knowledge gained by the self is then also known by the mind. That's too heavy for you humans. That was a lot of unnecessary words he used there. So let me read it again. The mind is still and allowed perception of itself through the right knowledge gained by the self is then also known by the mind. You motherfuckers get that shit? Let's do it again. Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still. The explanation that the mind cannot perceive itself. Did you get that? I didn't get that. I think I get stuck at you got this shit. Would you like to push one and explain what the fuck this shit is saying? One more time. Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is stilled. The explanation that the mind cannot perceive itself. Oh, let's go back one page. Fuck. I think I got stuck on this shit before. The mind, I'm back at the beginning. Low. Yeah, still, S-T-I-L-L-E-D. Let's do it again. The mind can neither perceive itself nor perceive another mind. For if this were the case, there would be complete confusion of the knowledge and memory of the different minds. The mind is but an instrument. All knowledge comes from beyond it, from the mental. Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still.
That's when the mind has knowledge of self. Only, great day, Pastor. Only when the mind is still. Okay, all right, so see, we got to take this, I got to take this shit step by step. Knowledge of itself comes through self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still. That is when the mind have knowledge of itself. Okay. Okay. Got it? Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition. What's cognition again? Precog? Like psychicness or some shit? Precognition? Cognition? Hold on. Cognition. Put my glasses back on. I can't type. Cognition. He got, what did he say? Then he got self-cognition. The mental action. Okay. Cognition is the mental action or process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and senses. Okay, so knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still. So the mind is using self-cognition to acquire knowledge and understanding. That's some powerful ass shit. Did y'all just hear what the fuck I just said? Yeah. Let's go back to the first verse. Let me bring Neff in real quick. Give me a mic check, Neff. Damn, that shit hard.
Mic check. Mic check.
Bring Jay, Neff. Yeah, how you doing tonight?
What's happening?
Today.
Good. Tonight.
Today for
prime
you.
time. This is prime time, Don Nicoleone. Prime time with Don Nicoleone.
You know, I actually wrote that in the description, then I erased it and put it back naturally. But yeah, what you got for me? Yeah. I wrote prime time. I said, man, fuck that shit, man. It's still a Don Nicoleone show. It's not really prime time. It's just my only time.
It's just right. That's true. Now I just wanted to build with you on this here. And just doing with you on it, because you said that I understand it. I mean, it's kind of like how you perceive it when it comes through you. Self-recognition is reasoning. It's like your level of knowing, and you get there when your mind is still. You know, when you're still.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying?
This is about the mind, though.
Yeah.
So the mind does its own self-cognition. It gathers, because the first thing he says, now it makes sense. Now that I got the definition of self-cognition. But that first thing he said, Neff, the mind can neither perceive itself nor perceive another mind. For if this were the case, there would be complete confusion of the knowledge and memory of different minds. All knowledge comes from beyond it. So the mind receives its knowledge by doing self-cognition. Knowledge of itself. Wait a minute. Let's move again.
Yes.
All knowledge comes from beyond it, from the mental. Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still. So the mind is... When the mind is still. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it receives its knowledge, through the mental of itself.
Yes. That's when like they say, your best shit come to you when you in stillness, when you're sitting. If you're staring at a wall, it comes through you, the answers,
right,
the
but
reasoning,
you keep
the
saying
knowledge.
the person, I'm saying the mind.
Okay. Gotcha. You say, okay, I mean, yes, the person with the mind. How about that? How about that? The person with the mind.
But this is about the mind, so say the mind instead of when you use the word you.
Okay.
So say the mind. The mind.
Okay,
go ahead. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah. So when the mind has its cognition and is done in stillness, right?
Yep. It requires knowledge that way.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And where's knowledge?
Knowledge comes from outside. I mean, it comes down. It comes to knowledge.
Knowledge is in the mental.
Right?
Knowledge is in the mental. No, knowledge is in the mental. We use our mind to access the mental reservoir. The mind is not the mental, but it has access to the mental.
Right.
Reservoir.
Yes.
Right. So let's do it again, real quick.
Okay.
The mind can neither perceive itself nor perceive another mind. For if this were the case, there would be complete confusion of the knowledge and memory of the different minds. The mind is but an instrument. All knowledge comes from beyond it, from the mental. See? All knowledge comes from beyond it, from the mental. So knowledge comes from the mental. Knowledge of itself comes through the self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still. The explanations that the mind cannot perceive itself. Now, what do you mean by that? The explanation that the mind cannot perceive itself.
The explanation.
Yes.
That the mind cannot perceive itself.
The explanation that the mind cannot perceive.
So then, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you can't perceive something, that means you don't have. It's like you
don't
can't
say
see
you.
it.
Let him figure his mind out.
Okay.
Because I can perceive myself.
Right, but can you perceive the mind?
No, it's not you.
Or the, no, not the mind.
The mind.
Not
yeah,
the mind.
The mind cannot perceive itself. Right? The mind cannot perceive itself.
Right.
Okay, so that's why he's saying the explanation that the mind cannot perceive itself. Knowledge of itself, meaning the mind, comes through self-cognition, which occurs when the mind is still. The explanations that the mind cannot perceive itself.
Right. Yeah.
So is it only just receiving knowledge?
Yes, it's coming through. Yeah, that's kind of how.
Right, because cognition is the mental action or process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and the senses. But let me put the word self in front of it. Shit.
For self-cognition? Or
they call it the self-concept. It's a knowledge representation that contains knowledge about us, including, fuck these humans. Recognition of one's own self. The process of which the immune system of an organism distinguishes between the body. Oh, I just want to tell y'all, they just they figured out how to program bacteria, the DNA in bacteria. And when I seen that, Neff, I said, damn, they are really going after humans because all we are is a walking bacteria.
Right.
Yeah, they
programmed
it. Yeah, Yep.
Mm.
Oh, and one more thing. They got that nasty drug baby formula for $600. Yeah. I seen pictures it's pictures in grocery stores. I saw people take pictures of the grocery store aisle where the baby formula at, the drug formula, and it has "don't take" on every last one of them. And what they're doing is they're shipping it to the border or somewhere where these other people they want to come in. Yeah.
I seen that. I seen it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, they're doing some real interesting shit, boy. Okay. All right, so the mind is stilled. Here's the part. The mind is stilled and allow perception of itself through the right knowledge gained by the self is then also known by the mind. So the mind is stilled and allow perception of itself through the right knowledge gained by the self is then also known by the mind. Then does the mind have full knowledge? What the fuck this motherfucker want to know? It wants to know about itself as well, huh? Okay, I think I got an idea of what he's saying here. I think it's coming. It's coming. My mind is telling me this. My mind is telling me, explaining it better. Okay, y'all know the saying, become mind or mind body, right? You know that about the mind body, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
So each of us is assigned to mind. So now we can use this. So what the mind does, depending on the mind, the person who is, have the mind, the knowledge. Okay, so once it goes and get its self-cognition and blah, 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 its knowledge of itself, right? The mind is still and allow perception of itself through the right knowledge gained by the self is then also known by the mind. So this is how the mind receives right knowledge. Then does the mind have full knowledge that becomes, then it's given to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Then does the mind have full knowledge? Obviously, then it is not intellectualization, but meditation that brings self-knowledge. You heard that?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Being
because the
still.
mind has to be still. You're still. Now you can use that example of us being still, because we have to still the mind as well so it can go and give us what we need.
Come on now. Absolutely.
Okay, your turn now. Now you can do the use. Now you can use it.
Yeah, right. And it's a wild animal. And so you got to wrangle that mind in to be still so you can receive what it is that you need to receive, what each one of us need to receive in that moment, or whatever the fact, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
That shit.
And what he say is not intellectualization, but meditation that brings self-knowledge. Because now it's still. You still, the mind is still, and the mind can go get it now in the mental.
Absolutely.
Once it perceives itself, once it goes through its self-cognition, and then the mind is still, then boom, it's allowed perception of itself through the right knowledge gained by the self, is then also known by the mind. So when the mind goes, when you get to keep the mind still, it goes to the mental and grab knowledge. Then does the mind have full knowledge? Then, what did he say? So he says, obviously, then it is not it's not intellectualization, but meditation that brings self-knowledge. Because everything is still. And so when we quiet or get rid of our thoughts in meditation, the mind goes into the mental and start having full knowledge of something, then boom, we get it. Because remember, it's mental first, physical second. Then it gives it to us. Mind, though filled with innumerable tendencies and desire, acts for the self, for they act in conjunction. And that's true. The mind do act for the self. It just happens to be with us. Mind is directly associated with the self, so it acts for the self, while it is still full of worldly thoughts. Through discrimination, one can clearly understand that the soul and mind are not the same. The world is full of avarice, hypocrisy, flattery, untruth, double-dealing, and selfishness. And those who profess to be friends are often one's greatest enemies. Beware of self-proclaimed friends who came for money and other comforts. Beware of self-proclaimed friends who came for money and other comforts when circumstances are affluent, then disappear when the tide has turned. These fair weather friends give their own brand of advice. Say what now?
I like that. I like how he's structuring that. He's saying when things are affluent, when shit is on high, everybody rides.
Then disappear when the tide is turned. These fair weather friends give their own brand of advice, waste precious time in useless chatter, and pull one off the spiritual path and down to their own level. Of course, most people do not like to think that this is true. Most would like to feel that their relationship is based on the fear of being alone and the desire for diversion. Mind me of these niggas out here on these social media sites and shit talking about, bitch, you gonna be alone like that's a bad thing. You ain't nothing but a diversion, bitch.
Right.
Let's do it again. That's what it say. What it say? And pull one off the spiritual path and down to their level. Of course, most people do not like to think that is true. Most would like to feel that their relationship is based on the fear of being alone and the desire for diversion. One should cut off connections that are not beneficial and trust only the inner voice that dwells in one's heart. That right?
Powerful.
One should cut off connections that are not beneficial and trust only the inner voice that dwells in one's heart. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
You think we would be saying amen if we were 13, 14, or 15 reading this book?
No. No. I definitely know I wouldn't.
He was like, okay, that's what's up. Okay, cutting motherfuckers out, not beneficial. Everybody in my life beneficial. What did else it say? You don't know what the fuck is beneficial when you're 13, 14, 15, 16, stop it. Associate only with those own aspirations for perfection are uplifting and encouraging. Associate only with those own aspirations for perfection. Man, I'm reading this shit all wrong. Associate only with those own aspirations for perfection are uplifting and encouraging. Damn, am I reading this sentence right? I don't fucking know. My eyes are burning. Let's do it again. One should cut off connections that are not beneficial and trust only the inner voice that dwells in one's heart. Associate only with those own aspirations for perfection are uplifting and encouraging. So you should only be, make sure y'all children know this shit, because we ain't know no shit like this. Associate only with those own aspirations for perfection are uplifting and encouraging.
That's right.
But you have to know between, that which is right to do and that which is wrong to do in order to know. If you know what I'm saying, if it is uplifting and encouraging. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my right mind now. Besides the fact that I ate 17 bags of goddamn Babe Ruth, I think it really did something to my being. I think it recalibrated my. Hey, it's amazing, man. My body must have been lacking niacin or some old shit, whatever in that shit. It had to be lacking that shit, girl. Yeah, whatever in there. I think it's niacin. I think I had to
that one or the
on
one with
shit.
the B, or either that or the one with the B. Boron with the boron. One of the two.
Yeah. Yeah, man, because, it was, like, fulfilling and all of that. Like, I needed more and more of it. That shit was wild. Niacin. Yeah, Niacin. 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 Council. Niacin. Niacin. Yeah, that's one of the chemicals that we needed to turn into a supreme being, for the record. Y'all don't believe it, but that's what it is. That's one of them. Ain't in there. What J1 at? J Jizzle.
It is. Boron is the other.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I must have been lacking the hell out a lot of that niacin. Yeah, man, I'm just overdosing like a motherfucker. I ain't even overdose. It's like, but now I'm full. Like, I don't need it no more. I had to eat so much of it. It didn't make me sick. It just, like, it's a chemical, boo, that a bitch needed real bad or something. So y'all think a hoe be trying to kill herself. Even when I try to kill myself, I live myself. Motherfucker, can't do no
whole raw around this bitch.
Yep, and once it was enough, like, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I still got 2 bags, but I'm not fucking with it because I don't need it. Whatever was in there, my body was lacking that shit. Well, it wasn't enough because I wasn't smoking, baby. I wasn't smoking. I ain't smoking. This is my first cigarette. And right now, and I do the show. I told you, I don't smoke unless I'm doing the show. I told you, baby. But obviously my body must need a whole bunch of that shit. Let's move on. All right, so where are we? Where your badass friends at? Associate only with those own aspirations for perfection are uplifting and encouraging. Useless talking and excessive debating should also be eliminated. Diarrhea of the tongue wastes much energy that could be utilized for personal development. Okay, so Nasian is B3, Denerta? Oh, shit. It's vitamin B complex. Okay, Twain, that's what's up. Okay, sorry, Denerta, not you. So, Twain, are you telling me vitamin B, boo? My heart was lacking the hell out of that shit, then. I'm going to look on the back and see what the other chemicals are. All right. Let's go. Let's get back on track. Diarrhea of the tongue wastes much energy that could be utilized for personal development. Too much talking makes a person restless. And like a tape recorder cannot record and play at the same time. A person cannot talk and learn at the same time. I can. The wise speak only a few words, and then only when necessary. For by their very economy, they will carry the most force. To help calm, center, and discipline. That is not what it says. There is a comma here. To help calm, center, and discipline the mind. To help calm, center, and discipline the mind. Silence. Oh, to help calm and center and discipline the mind, silence can be observed for about 2 hours daily, in addition to the time spent in meditation. So y'all need to be quiet for at least 2 hours in addition to your meditation, okay? Everybody clear with that? In order to be of the most practical value, silence is best practice at those times when there is the most opportunity to talk. Believe it or not, I'm so good at it. I only do it when I'm around mortals. I don't say shit. When I'm around y'all, I gotta talk. I have 4 hours around my mouth. People of an intellectual nature are often prone to unnecessary decision and controversies. Y'all heard that shit? People of an intellectual nature are often prone to unnecessary decision and controversies. A person who is unable to remain quiet easily becomes involved in heated debates, too many of which leads to enmity, hostility, and energy drain. When intellectual reasoning, which is normally concerned only with investigation of the physical plane, is used for metaphysical inquiry, it can lead the student to the threshold of intuition. Let's do that part again, boys and girls. When intellectual reasoning, which is normally concerned only with investigation, got that? What up, self-guided? Great day, baby. Listen, intellectual reasoning is normally concerned only with investigation. How about that? When intellectual reasoning, which is normally concerned only with investigation of the physical plane, is used for metaphysical inquiry, it can lead the student to the threshold of intuition.
Hold on now. Hold on down. Oh,
okay,
bro. Do you hear what he said? So read that. That was strong, right? They said it's only through investigation of the physical world.
And it's used
right?
for metaphysical inquiry. Yep.
I get.
Hold on, y'all.
That's
Zena.
real right there. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Zena. You mean to call me, boo? Zena, you alive?
Yeah, I'm trying to call the show. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Okay, hang on. Hurry up. Hang on, call.
Bye.
Fucking wild. Girl, I think people call me and they dead or something. I get so scared now these days. For real, goddamn. Okay. Let's do it again.
That physical world. Yeah.
Yeah, when intellectual reasoning, which is normally concerned only with investigation of the physical plane, is used for metaphysical inquiry, it can lead the student to the threshold of intuition. So, okay, let me tell you why. Because in 45, y'all, he speaks about people of an intellectual nature. Right now, because I think you just came back. So this is what he's saying to people of an intellectual nature first. He's saying you are often prone to unnecessary decision and controversies. Right? People of an intellectual nature. He says a person who is unable to remain quiet easily becomes involved in heated debates, too many of which leads to enmity, hostility, and energy drain. When intellectual reasoning, which is normally concerned only with investigation of the physical plane, is used for metaphysical inquiry, it can lead the student, the intellectual one, to the threshold of intuition. So intellectual what's up, Essential? So the intellectual ones, like yourself now, always in them heated fucking debates. You
and
don't
I know
need to
I
be
shouldn't
doing
be.
that. You need to
I say it all the time.
utilize this when intellectual reasoning, which is normally only concerned with investigation of the physical plane, is used for metaphysical inquiry. It could lead the student to the threshold of intuition. You don't need to be doing that.
Right. I tell myself all the time. I said it last night during our damn politics because I know better. I know better. And
yeah,
so it's
you
just like
your intellectual reasoning to investigate the physical plane and use it for metaphysical inquiry. And boom,
come on now.
Your intuition will probably be on overdrive.
Right.
He ain't even finished, honey. Guess what happens next?
What's next?
Past this point, which is, I guess, the threshold of intuition, past this point, however, it is of no use of transcendental matters. Once you pass that bullshit debates and all that, so now you into investigation of the physical plane is used for metaphysical inquiry, boom, threshold of intuition. Past this point, however, it is of no use of transcendental matters and are beyond the reach of reason. One must give up arguing, become silent, and look within. Fault finding is likewise a most detrimental habit. Fault finding. Oh man, these niggas got it worse too. Oof.
Oh, they got it terrible.
Oh, now
that's why I get pulled into the bullshit because they so gone. I be seeing that they just fucking gone. It's like damn. Like you know what I'm saying? You ever see them motherfuckers that's so far gone and you like
Yeah, I just do a laugh emoji at these motherfuckers. I have a whole bunch of shit to say. I'll be like, man, what? I have nowhere in hell I'm finna waste that on these fuckers.
Right. Exactly. That's what it is for real, and that's the truth. It's like don't waste it on them.
Hell no, because they come back with the most retarded shit. Then it ain't gonna get nowhere. It ain't going nowhere.
Right. At all.
I think keep that shit to myself. Laugh at
so
their posts, read through the comments, and laugh at the comments. That's fun. Yeah, I know.
Right.
Shit. For real.
Right.
Hey, I hate to say it, I do it to my mama too. Like I ain't even do it. Do it to humans, you know, when I leave the house and shit, people who think they know me out here in these streets called Florida, I do the same. I just don't say
Right.
No way, because he's right. The intellectual nature of a person are often prone to unnecessary decisions and controversies. A person who is unable to remain, I know that, but all right, so past this point, however, it is of no use of transcendental matters and are beyond the reach of reason. One must give up arguing, become silent, and look within. Fault finding is likewise a most detrimental habit. The mind of the person who is always poking his or her nose into the affairs of others is always outgoing and out of control.
There it is.
That is so true, though. That is
out
so true.
Of control.
They outgoing and always poking, because you will find out once you really find out about who the fuck they are. You be like, oh my God, and they got the nerves to be talking about people like that. Motherfucker on fentanyl and goddamn cocaine and shit. Ain't got pancreatic cancer. You talking like that about people?
Man.
And you live in an apartment. You been goddamn these bitches done divorced your ass, nigga. And you got the nerve to be talking about somebody like that. For real, that's what it's saying. Let's do it again. The mind of the person who is always poking his or her nose into the affairs of others is always outgoing and out of control. Okay?
Yes.
No one can be introspective when the mind is engaged in activity of this sort. Now, who does that?
Yes.
No one can be introspective when the mind is engaged in activity of this sort. I always talk about other people. That is them, because they don't want to go, they don't want to introspect. That was the issue the whole time. I know, boo.
Come on, Don. You know, that's why my last post said, you get what you are. Nigga, go do the work. Do the internal work, you fucking idiot.
That's right.
And you wouldn't say the stupid shit you say. But you won't do that.
They not a spiritual.
But these niggas swear they know, but they swear they know universal law. Yeah. They swear they know natural law.
Natural law is you. It's the self.
Come on now.
Speaking of that dude who say they know natural law, or anybody who say they know natural law.
Yes. Yes.
Well, this one particular guy who I know who say he do natural law and shit, he said, I wish I could go out with a woman and she doesn't take selfies.
Well, we're found 5 years old out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. But I noticed that some of the guys is really tired of this guy, because some of the brothers jumped in and was like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Like, they really checking this nigga now. I read his comments.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a few that check that ass. But he don't say shit to the brothers. If a chick comments, he jump on her. I be noticing that shit. All right. Anyway.
I'm like, don't talk about selfie when you take care of them yourself.
Man, okay.
I'm just like laughing.
Introspection is a rejection for some of these erections.
That was a good one.
Yeah, right. But my mind went to the mental and grabbed it. Okay. Okay, so the mind of a person who is always poking his or her nose into the affairs of others is always outgoing and out of control. No one can be introspective when the mind is engaged in activity of this sort. Diligent application to spiritual practice allows no time for managing the affairs of others. Forget the shortcomings of other people and work to improve yourself. Now, Neff, you should put that. I need to copy paste that. Every time I see some bullshit, I'll just put that line in the comment box.
Right.
Forget the shortcomings of other people and work to improve yourself first. See, that's what I be doing. Y'all know that. Like, when I see myself getting fat, I'm like, oh, hell no, because I want to talk about fat people. So I go hard trying to lose the fat so I can get back talking about fat people.
Right. Yeah, real talk, though. That's the accountability.
Talk about
that's
people.
real.
I got to get myself together first. Like, I ain't saying shit till I get myself together. Y'all know that about me. Y'all know that about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to start talking about motherfucker. I was getting big. You feel me? That was about 2 weeks ago. I said, oh, hell no. I ain't going to be able to talk about fat people. The fuck? You know what I'm talking about? I don't like that shit. I want to be able to talk about people. That's what he's saying right there. Improve yourself first. Then talk about motherfuckers. That's what I'm getting from this. Anybody get something different? The fuck?
I know. That's spot on. That's real. That's what it is. You get what you are.
Forget the shortcomings of other people and work to improve yourself first. Life is precious and short. No one knows when it will be taken away. Excuse me.
You need to slap that whole shit on your wall right there. That whole, just rip the book out and put it right on Facebook. Like, they
well,
forgot
you know what?
law.
I don't really believe that part in verse 61 now. No one knows when it will be taken away. Life is precious and short. No one knows when it will be taken away.
Explain why you don't think.
I'm saying it to say, I understand you live your best life. You don't need to be looking at other motherfuckers and judging and pointing. You just need to be perfecting yourself, right? So even however far you have perfected yourself, you can, you can croak right after Neff, you get fined than a motherfucker. Then die.
Yes. True. Oh, man.
Ain't that a bitch?
Very true. Yeah.
I know it's bitches that got them booty surgeries and shit, and they end up dying right after that shit. Ain't that a bitch? You finally got the ass you wanted. Now that's the ass that killed you. That shit, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman who finally get the baby, now she about to have the baby, now the bitch die. Ooh, that's fucked up. You ain't gonna be with the baby. Goddamn. That be my fear all the time, though. Like, God damn, like, what if I finally get what I want and I just die? That sucks. But good thing I don't want nothing. Okay. No one knows when it will be taken. Life is precious and short. No one knows when it will be taken away. Every minute should be used for much higher purposes than gossiping and judging others. For the record, man wrote this. Man doesn't like gossip and judging, but yet they do all the gossiping and judging. Don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah, they do more than we do. Shit. When we judge justly. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help you get better, man. I ain't going to help you get better for no nigga, though. That damn man help you get better for man. I'm going to help you get better for you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to benefit. I don't want nothing from it.
Right.
Come on. This nigga asked me how my show was on the day I didn't do it. He should have asked me, did I work out? But he don't give a shit about shit like that.
Like,
I be paying
did you work out?
Yeah,
Did you
exactly.
work
You
out,
know,
honey?
like I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I don't feel like talking. Well, how was the show? I don't do it no more. Oh, okay. Like, then there's been a good time. Like, well, did you work out? Well, why don't you go work out? Maybe you feel a little bit better.
There it
Girl,
is.
they don't fucking say no
That's
goddamn
the science.
encouraging,
That's the science right
uplifting
there.
shit like that, boo. Never would, though.
Go get it out. Go work out.
Man, shit. Okay. Every minute should be used for much higher purposes. I will leave the word gossiping and judging others out of this sentence. We know that every minute should be used for higher purposes, right? Everybody agree?
Higher. Yep.
Yeah. Every minute should be used for higher purposes. Self-justification is another behavioral weakness to be overcome. Where's Brian?
Please say it again.
Self-justification is another behavioral weakness to be overcome, along with its associated characters: self-assertion, obstinacy, that word, dissimulation, and lying. Let's do it again. Self-justification is another behavioral weakness to be overcome, along with its associated characteristics: obstinacy, dissimulation, and lying. Once these weaknesses become established in the framework of the personality, it is very difficult to eliminate them. For the ego,
your framework. He used the word framework.
What
he
you
just
call
used
it?
to do some engineering shit on us. He said once that shit is in your framework, it's the framework of a person that's hard to get out. Your framework is what, it holds everything together.
Like a picture
It holds
in a
everything
frame.
together.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm so
When
glad
you
I'm
frame
not
a house, framing. It's the structure. It's what holds everything up.
I'm so glad I'm not like that.
Right.
For real. Self-justification is another behavioral weakness self-justification is another behavioral weakness to be overcome, along with its associated characteristics: self-assertion, obstinacy, dissimulation, and lying. Once these weaknesses become established in the framework of the personality, it is very difficult to eliminate them. For the ego never admits to its own faults. Oh, I know that quite well, all too well. The ego never admits its own faults. Boy. One lie covers another, an endless succession of vain attempts at self-justification. Improvements come quickly and rapidly only when one learns to readily admit his or her faults, mistakes, and weaknesses. To have a petty mind is closely associated with backbiting and trying to pull down other people. All are caused by jealousy and ignorance. This can easily be combated and eradicated by always rejoicing in the welfare of others. That was good. About the mind.
Yes, it was.
And the person and itself. Yeah, that was good right there. Because now we got to uproot the ego. Well, not we, but the we with the wee-wees.
Right.
Right. You, the wee-wees, they got to uproot the ego.
Yep. You can stop the self-justification.
Yeah.
But that comes from investigation of things on the physical plane. All it's all, it all circle back 360.
Mind your mind for the jewels of your soul. Y'all ready? Uprooting the ego. In scroll 2, I have brought to your attention the knowledge on what ye all carry within your personality, and that is the ego. Now I must teach you how to uproot the ego. It must be evident by now that being righteous, being a child of the Elohim, an Elo or El, meditating, being saved, or being religious entails far more than just making a claim. Sitting with eyes closed and legs crossed saying, I'm God, or lip confessions. It demands rigorous introspection and an overhauling of one's personality. Did you get that? Everybody get that? That's what Neff was saying the other day with the dude Kansu. Look, more than just having names and titles, it's more than that. It demands rigorous. You want me to start from the beginning, newbie? This doesn't apply to you, newbie, but I'll read it again. Want me to read it from the beginning? Not from the beginning. You don't need that. You need, now I must teach you how to uproot the ego. It must be evident by now that being righteous, being a child of the Elohim, an Elo or El, meditating, being saved, or being religious entails far more than just making a claim. Sitting with eyes closed and legs crossed saying, I'm God, or lip confessions. It demands rigorous introspection and an overhauling of one's personality, life patterns and values, behavior correction, and the uprooting of weaknesses are relatively easy adjustments to make. I'll do it again. It demands rigorous introspection and an overhauling of one's personality, life patterns and values, behavior correction, and the uprooting of weaknesses are relatively easy adjustments to make. The more obstacles which lie deep within, the emotional imbalances and personality defects that nurture outward, malevolent, disagreeable habits. The petty, obstinate egoism behind the mask of the human personality is one of the biggest hurdles to overcome, for it veils the light within, supports surface thoughts, and supports surface thoughts and supports surface thoughts and perpetrates its own habitual feelings and actions. This lower self, arrogant nature must be whittled down, for if it persists in retaining its limited false values, no amount of spiritual practice will bear fruit. I'll do it again. So what ain't spiritual, girl?
No type of spiritual practice will bear fruit. None of it.
Yeah, because it all deals with the self. That's the only way you become spiritual. You have to go look at them. You got to go look in the mirror.
Right.
You got to do your own.
You got to look in the. Mm-hmm. You got to admit your faults. You got to, and the thing, you can't lie to yourself. You really can't. You can't hide from yourself. It's like you know it. You know it deeply. What flaw? The flaw that you have.
Yeah.
Everybody do.
Yeah.
It's about, it do become a point. It's like, when are you going to answer the call? When you going to answer the call to that shit that you know is plaguing you? That you know is a cause for the effects that's going on in your world. That do come from introspecting, be like, I did it not too long ago. Like, for real. I had to catch myself. Like,
what you about to do?
Everything that I have.
What you about to do? What?
Fucking around. And I was like, fucking around, like being enticed again, like fucking around, like for real. And I was like,
shit. I swear I heard that in the ethers the other day. I did. I don't know, man. I'm too connected to your ass. I saw that shit.
And I said, and I was driving, and I said, I'm gonna fuck everything up. I will be committing self-sabotage if I indulge. I would. And I knew it because the signs was there. It was little shit that was happening, and I'm like, that I had to look at myself. And I had to look. So you can't be fucking around. You can't be tempted, you know. No. It's like, this is not.
So you was gonna play. You played with the thought. You played with the thought for a minute and was about to do it, and then you use your will to be disagreeable towards it. Yeah, towards the thought. And see, I told y'all, women are so much faster at learning life. She used her will to disagree with the disagreeable thought.
Oh, absolutely. Seduce. I guess you can call it that. And I said, everything that's been given to you was not for any of this shit that you're about to indulge in. It's not. This is not why you was granted shit you asked for.
Girl, that telepathic message, that's that radio station above the planet Earth talking your ass. You heard them say that shit loud and clear. See, she was loud. She can repeat it right back, what they said to her.
Exactly what was said. You will fuck it all up because you're being distracted. You having thoughts that are not that is pulled that has nothing to do with what was granted to you.
Ain't tell me that when I was eating them goddamn baby Ruths.
Right, and I had to catch myself. I did. It was, it was just like little sucking, those social signals were happening. And I saw it, and I said, I can't even ignore that shit. I can't ignore that. That's the universe talking to me. Like, girl, look, no. Nope.
So what that got to do with what I just read, though? What I missed?
Because you just said, read the last part. Even I forgot, because now I went on the tangent.
Yeah, let me see. Petty, abstinent, ego, master human personality is one of the biggest hurdles to overcome, for it veils the light within, supports surface thoughts, and perpetrates its own habitual feelings and actions. This lower self, arrogant nature must be whittled down, for if it persists in retaining its limited false values, no amount of spiritual practice will bear fruit. That's where I stopped at.
That part, yeah. No amount of spiritual practice will bear fruit. And
I ain't trying to be the bad guy to go against what the universe told you, but I don't think what you were having has anything to do with this section.
I disagree though, but okay.
I'm for real. Like,
and the reason why I say,
tell me where.
Let me tell you why I say it. The reason why I said that it will bear no spiritual practice, meaning because even if you investigating all the shit on the physical, in the physical world, which I do, which is I'm always doing, like, for me, I guess it would be considered spiritual practices. That's always dealing with the mind, keeping my thoughts right. You know what I'm saying? Getting rid of distraction, all that shit that I know that I must have. So what I'm saying is I can't feed lip service to that when I know it's shit that I have to stop.
Right.
So if I'm feeding lip service, meaning I'm just going through the exercise. You're going through the exercise, but it ain't gonna bear nothing. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna whittle. You're not gonna get that shit up out of you. That's how. I mean, that's just for me and that for that, that time frame for those couple of months. I would say back in January, February. Yeah.
Oh, that was a month ago.
February, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they come to test you. Well, at least you look good thing
I
you
agree.
could hear.
And that's what
you was
I
obedient.
knew.
Yeah.
That's what I knew. It was test. It was test. Come
and
on, man.
They spoke to you.
All the shit was. Yes, and it was all being tested. You know what I'm saying? The test left and right. Boom, boom, boom. Was popping up left and right.
Mhm. Well, that happens. Yeah.
Yep.
That happens. I've seen it happen. I indulge. I don't give a shit. For real, I don't say that to be boasting or nothing, but I'm like, look, you put it in my face, motherfucker. Come on now, let's not do this. Keep the shit out my face, and everything will be okay. You feel me? I talk back. I get my ass beat, but I still got to talk back. Like, don't put this shit in my face, man. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, but I had a few. Like, I don't know. I think it was my mind. Like, ain't really nobody, though, unless it's Doc. But I hear it from time to time, and I had to cuss out my mind and shit. What part is done, J1? You know what I'm saying? I cut my mind out today, man. Motherfucker on that whole ass shit. I said, hell no, motherfucker, I don't want no goddamn seminal chemical fucking fluid. Fuck I look like. That's what I said. In the house, empty, only me. And the fuck I look like? I know it's fucking mating season. Y'all in fucking May. Don't even try me with that whole shit. I was cussing through the hall. Heard that shit loud and clear. Man, you better get the fuck on. But that shit, but I ain't into that life. But they try, bitch. But now talking about right there, bam, slap, dab, boom, dick on the table. What you gonna do? You wanna get down?
Right.
See what you gonna do? How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Man, that shit right there in your face, dick on the table, motherfucker. You ain't just touch it, just a little bit. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, but don't swallow.
Okay.
Yeah, Nev, yeah, you have to go through them tests. I've been through it. Yeah, you ain't never been, yeah, man, and you, girl, they got everything at the table for you. You goddamn risk it all over some goddamn hard dick and bubble gum. You have lost your maggot mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to risk all that's coming for you as well for what you have now over some hard dick and bubble gum. I feel you, baby. I had to say that to my baby girl today. Well, it wasn't to her. It was actually regarding Tiara, because Tiara Tiara's cousin is also locked up. He got locked up from routine trap stop, end up in goddamn got a warrant and shit. So anyway, his mother says to Tiara, who is her aunt, she says, you can drive his car. And so she talked to him while he was in jail, and he said, yeah, man, yeah, you can drive my car, I don't give a shit. So anyway, back to, remember the guy I told you about, my friend who writes for all them goddamn big ass goddamn companies for movies and films and shit. Her son. Right. Well, interesting enough, she called Tiara.
90 seconds.
And she says, Tiara, my son said you can drive his car. I said, what? She was like, yeah. 90 seconds going in overtime. Hang up, call back. Hurry up. Call back in. Okay. So she was like, thank you, newbie. So I said, what made him remember now the
60
nigga right
seconds
with the goddamn YFB people and shit, right? And he say, I say, Tiara, what made him say that? She said, she asked the mama, and she said, he know that you don't have a car and you need a car. And this is him thinking that he about to go down a little bit. He got to be in there a little longer, you know. And I say to Tiara, I say, wow, Tiara. I said, girl, you got your cousin car. And goddamn, whoop the whoop, son, wants you to have his goddamn car. I said, Tiara. I said,
10
girl,
seconds.
you must be doing something right. And so I didn't know. I called her at work, though, today. I didn't know. So she started whispering. So she said, I said, Tia, you must be doing something right, girl. She was like, I ain't fucking, mama. I stopped fucking. I said, what? I stopped fucking, mama. I don't fuck no more. I said, bitch, you at work? Yeah. I said, oh. I said, damn. I said, I told you that was the key, boo. I said, the universe hate men. The universe hate men. They hate men. They'll take everything from you the moment you give it up to them. Everything start dwindling. Yeah, I'm for real. Like, that damn lying-ass book, Bible and shit, that is a goddamn lie. The heavens opened up. The universe will work with you and for you. You can tell that's a lie. What part is a lie, Don? Let him fuck you and be fruitful and multiply. That's got to be a lie because when soon as women stop, she gets, I mean, like, everything started happening great for her. That should be amazing.
Right.
Yeah, and so look at now. She ready got them dick on the table and she hear a loud voice coming out of heaven. You better not. You'll lose everything and you won't get what's coming either.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm driving and that shit came loud like right in your face. It just the voice started talking to me. You will lose it all. It will be seen as self-sabotage. Okay?
That is so true.
And I was getting them, and then, like I said, it was just happening all around me. Shit was getting hectic with my daughter, all of it. That was all signs. It was all signs. Like, bitch, you just better say no.
Right.
Say no to it all.
Yeah, they was doing it like giving you a way out. Like, fuck it, I might as well do this since I'm going through this bullshit. Like my dumb ass. Right. I be like, well, since I'm going through some bullshit, I might as well choose some more poison. Fuck it. Fuck, I look like doing anything righteous at just fucked up moment. The fuck? What difference does it make? I'm going to hell anyway. That's for only those who listen to the Man of the Hour class.
Right.
And that nigga say, then guilt comes in. And then you say, what difference does it make? I'm going to hell anyway. So then you do some worse shit. What the fuck is going on?
Man.
I'm known for that. Sade, I will go down. Listen, if there's a little puddle upstairs in heaven, I am losing my fucking mind. I will go straight to hell and find something to do. You got me fucked up. I'd be damned to drown in this little puddle here. Going to hell. Fuck it. Can't take it. Can't take it. It'd be something so little. Part of life, Neff, you know. But that's good for you. I'm proud.
That it is. That it is.
I'll be choosing all types of shit out there.
Yeah.
I spiral out of control.
It was weird. Yeah, it was weird. It was like it kind of frightened me a little bit. It kind of shook me, and I was like, and I just sat with myself, and I was like, "Bitch, you have to turn yourself around real quick."
So you end up like Nicole, bitch, start choosing all types of shit at the bottom off of one little jerk. One little bullshit one little turd done landed on my doorstep. I'm like, right. Oh, hell no, I'm going to the liquor store. And I'm smoking crack. If I find a crackhead, I'm gonna smoke with them at the liquor store. Like, I'm fucking looking for a goddamn, like, I fucking spin out of control, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Don't bring this shit here. Don't bring this shit here. I can't take it. It don't matter what the fuck it is. The goddamn washing machine could die. Could break. That's it. I'm about to go fuck and prostitute. I can't take it. Damn washing machine done broke the fuck down.
Right.
That's it. My life is over. Yo, I had shit on top of shit. God damn it. I can't do it, baby. I be telling her, don't bring that shit, please. I don't need it. You know how I'm go crazy. I spiral the fuck down, man. I spiral down, boo. Off of bullshit. Can't do it. Weak bitch. Leave me alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just keep going up, man. Stop throwing them Donkey Kong fireballs at a bitch. Bad. You know I swallow them.
Donkey Kong fireball.
I'm not dodging. I'm head on. I'll let it hit me, motherfucker. Just move shit out my fucking way. So I can fucking have a great day. Shit. Stop it. I fucked the gorilla in the Donkey Kong game. You better not, motherfucker. You better not bring me no goddamn hell. I can't take that shit. I feel you, baby. Life should be wonderful. Life should be great. You know what I heard, Neff, when I was having my moment the other day? My breakdown, my losing. I heard this shit loud and clear. I haven't said it in anger. The truth is life is hard and dangerous. It's only for those that are not afraid to die. I said that shit out of anger. You hear me?
Okay.
I was mad. And that shit came straight to my head, my mind when it grabbed that shit. Yeah, the truth is life is hard and dangerous.
I agree.
Life is only for those that are not afraid to die. All right, so let's get to your bear no fruit. Too often, people profess of being righteous, yet they are unwilling to eradicate the lower nature and change the old habits. Clinging to them, they refuse even to admit the need for change. You hear that? Clinging to their old habits now, they refuse even to admit the need for change.
That's the ego.
I've had that. Not at myself, but I've had conversations with someone who knows that they have bad habits, but they don't admit they need to stop it or change it. You know what I'm saying? They won't say it. You know, they just will not say it.
Wow.
Yeah, they won't say
ego.
it. Yeah. You call that ego?
Yep. If you won't say it and you know it, that's ego.
Well, we all have an ego.
Yes. But it's an ego that's destructive. It can either enhance you or destroy you.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, sometimes they'll be like, yeah, I need to stop. I need to get my shit together. I need to stop that shit. I say it all the time. Doesn't matter. My children judge me, and it's kind of okay. So I just say, you're right. I need to work. That's true, though, you know, because they're not telling me nothing regarding, like, I need to shrink myself for them, though. So it ain't like a conversation like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, so when I talk to Sananda, I just be like, Sananda, my stomach's still big, and I had 17 bags of, my stupid ass, and I had 17 bags of Baby Ruth, and she says, no, I didn't say that to her. I said, yo, I've been working out and I don't see no progress. And she says, Ma, I keep telling you, you know, you need to eat clean. You need to eat clean. And I said, yeah, you're right. I got to stop that. I got to stop eating this bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, man. And she gave me a link to something to look at. I said, bitch, bad. I ain't looking at that shit. Some old fucking link saying basically what my body would need, you know, like the type of foods and all this fucking shit, man. Fuck that shit. Anyway. So, yeah. So too often people profess of being righteous, yet they are unwilling to eradicate the lower nature and change the old habits. I got some old fucking habits. I ain't gonna need front. Clinging to them, they refuse even to admit the need for change. They ain't talking about us right here. This type of individual will never make any progress. And that's true, because the key word is never. See, I do make progress, but I have old habits tied too. So I go right back to my old habits and get back on my progress, go back to regress, back to progress.
Right. Back and forth.
Yeah. For a little bit. It catch a bitch off guard. You know, everything be good for a week or two, and next thing I know, boom, regression. Clinging to them old habits, they refuse even to admit the need for change. This type of individual will never make any real progress, for without radical transformation of the lower nature, one goes nowhere. Yep, that lower nature. Oh my goodness, mine ain't that bad though. I mean, I know me and you, Neff, we tripping over our lower nature, honey, but there's some motherfuckers who lower nature is for real.
That's true. That's true.
They shit for real, for real. Our shit is like 2 weeks in the past, but we can still see it today. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't in us. It's just right there sitting on the couch. But it ain't in us. You know, it's like, I see you, bitch. I see you too, bitch. We see each other. The lower nature is like, yo, bitch, I see you, bitch. I'm just waiting, bitch. I'm waiting on you moment, bitch.
It's right. It's like the lower nature just looking up, right? You know, somebody looking up at you, she's like, I'm just waiting.
Hell yeah.
Still right here. And then you look down and be like,
and you can hear that motherfucker saying, you'll be back. You'll be back. You're black. You're ugly. You're a woman. You'll be back. Lord name is saying, bitch, you'll be back. You'll be back with me.
I am your pleasure. I am your pleasure. You'll be back.
Hell yeah. Shit. Lord nature, god damn. This motherfucker needs to stay his ass out my business. This type of individual will never make any real progress, for without radical transformation of the lower self, that nigga said radical. See, that means we got to be radical with this shit. Radical transformation.
Yes.
For without radical transformation of the lower self, one goes nowhere. God damn, we kind of got to be an extremist to this shit.
That's exactly what we got to be. Radical. That's hard line shit. You got to be hard line about it. That's how much you got to give to it. That's the kind of level of devotion. See that, but that's devotion to self. That's the real covenant. That's what the self. But that's how hard we got to be. Got to be radical with it.
Yeah, militant. Got to be hard. Got to be strong. Got to be firm. Remember that framework.
Yes. Framework. Yep.
Wow.
You know, I this is the shit. I swear to God, this is where I love, like, the right now when we talk about that mind, because it, to me, I can never get enough of consuming this kind of information, because you need to be reaffirmed. I need to be reaffirmed constantly.
Yeah, me too.
I do.
Yeah. I started to throw the book.
So I have to, you know what I'm saying? So I have to consume that shit daily. I do. Even if it's not from a Dr. York, it might be from a Napoleon Hill, but it's that same shit. It's all the same.
Yeah.
The same principle, the same practices. And I have to be reaffirmed, because they said to me, that's how you can lose your way.
That's true.
I know. I can lose my way. You know.
That is so. No, you're right. Everyone can lose their way. That is so true.
Right.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we have to be surrounded by that shit, uplifting stuff.
Yes.
Reminding.
Yes.
Affirming.
Yes.
Things. Yeah, man,
Yes.
to keep us on track.
Straight up.
You are so right. Wow. Fuck around and get distracted real quick. For you know it, that distraction come 3 days, then it's 4 days, then it's 5, you get further away.
Yes. Yes.
Start drifting, becoming a drifter.
Come on now, the outwitting the devil. I got to get the grooves. I don't want the grooves to get no deeper.
For real.
Come on.
I want to create some new, uplifting, non-drifting.
Yes.
I know. This is such a beautiful day.
That it is.
It is not easy to change deeply ingrained habits. It's not easy to change deeply ingrained habits. And the sincere person who's just attempting to change often feels helpless against them. Anybody here feels helpless? That's, you know, and the sincere person who's just attempting to change often feels helpless against them. Them ingrained habits. I know. It is so fucking strong. That's what they're saying, them damn grooves. Yeah, them habits are grooves. It's ingrained. It's there, man. That shit there. And you start the first day or maybe the first hour, it comes at you hard because the mind even knows that you're trying to fucking get away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? I went through that. Like, the only time I can really, I know that this was happening when I decided to walk on that treadmill that I had sitting for about 2 years. And then as soon as I got on that bitch, that fucking mind was like, get off of it. That's enough. Go eat. You did 10 minutes. That's good. Stop. Don't you want a cigarette? Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Yeah, and it was wild because the mind chilled the fuck out. But Doc got possessed. Ain't this a bitch? Yeah. That's when I want to throw that goddamn treadmill at that motherfucker. Because I was already fighting, I've been fighting my mind. But see, mind you, now I'm probably like in my 7th day or something. So the mind is good because, 3 days, remember 3 days is a habit regardless. If it's a fucking habit, smoking habit, exercise habit, eating right habit, fasting habit, watching movies, going on a binge habit, it doesn't fucking matter. But 3 days, so the mind was already cool. By this time, I'm watching like 3 episodes of goddamn Scandal on my fucking treadmill. But man, this bitch for real. And he started getting on my nerves while I was on the treadmill. You couldn't get on my nerves before I got on this bitch. And now I just want to give up again. It was hard. It was, but I was hearing the mind trying to give me reasons to stop, like all the other ingrained bad habits that I already had. It was convincing me to stop what I was doing and get on that. Sure was. It is hard. The sincere person who's just attempting to change often feels helpless against them, those habits. Yeah. By regular spiritual practice, untiring selfless service, association with spiritually minded people, and strong determination to eradicate egoism, a powerful but selfless will is developed. That's what it'll take. Let me read it again. It is not easy to change deeply ingrained habits, and the sincere person who's just attempting to change often feels helpless against them. By regular spiritual practice, untiring selfless service, association with spiritually minded people, and strong determination to eradicate egoism, a powerful but selfless will is developed. Newbie, what you got? This is why we have each other. I was thinking the same thing. This is why we have each other. Oh, Newbie. Newbie said this is why we have each other, y'all. L. God said I want to lose weight too, Don. Lose weight? Nigga, I ain't trying to lose no weight, nigga. I'm just trying to get this stomach down, bro. God damn it. I'm trying to speed up their metabolism, man. You feel me? Trying to get their metabolism, goddamn shit. So when I eating another 17 bags of goddamn baby root, man, it look like I ain't ate a goddamn thing. I want that shit to goddamn burn it off. Trying to speak. I tried to jump rope too today, man. Shit's terrible. I do not know how to jump rope. That sucks.
Just keep doing it.
Anyway.
Better.
You're right, because I kept fucking up like the first, minute. Next thing I know, the second minute, I was jumping for like maybe it did about 5 or 6 jumps. Saw myself like, oh shit, I'm jumping. Then I fucked up. I thought about your ass too when you did the video. You jump rope. I said, man, this be Rocky, man. This be know how to jump rope. Then when Rocky did that jump rope, man, I was like, man, I thought about your ass. Then I fucked up again. So I'm trying to do what Neff was doing and shit and Rocky. And I fucked up again.
Rocky.
Neff and Rocky and shit. Neff was doing that Rocky jump rope. I said, man, this bitch bad. Neff bad bitch. Okay. So, where are we? Now, association with spiritually minded people, y'all, and strong determination. So it's not just about being around spiritual minded people. You also have to have strong determination.
Determination. That's
to eradicate
real
egoism.
Shit. Strong
determination. That's why I show up now. It don't matter.
That's I know.
Even when I broke down the other day, I still showed up to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how strong it is. Feel me? Like, I still got my shit in. Even though I ate 17 bags of goddamn baby food, but shit, they ain't stop. I say I gotta get it in though, regardless of what the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was going to use that, what I was going through, as an excuse and get back in the bed and eat some more. Remember I said I had 2 bags left and eat the rest of the goddamn bags. But I was like, no, I'm going to work this body. And I did feel better. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your, like, I had to get my, like, yo, I'm not going to let this, like, really bring a bitch down. Like, well, I'm not going to work this body. Fuck that.
Right.
Yeah, strong determination, man. That shit. So it don't matter what it is, bad habits or not. You got strong determination. That's key. Spiritually minded people. That's key. But if nobody is around, you are the spiritual minded person. So all you got to do is find some spirituality stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Constant. Reaffirming. Yep, I stay in it. Whether you got to read something, hear something, whatever, keep that shit on you.
Right. That's true. Ooh,
I mean, especially the type of lives we lead. We don't fuck with a lot of people. So, so it's going to be them times when it's just us, me, myself, and I. That's what it's going to be the majority of the time.
Yeah.
You gotta have strong determination. You gotta have, that's resilience, grit, all that shit. A lot of people like to say that shit, but what does it really mean? That's pushing through when you know shit is out to get you, when you know you're up against that force.
Yeah. You know it's your lower self waiting to get in. You still have to fight. You have to be strong to break them grooves. Yeah. You just got to keep going, because the mind will eventually no longer, try to get you back in your lower self with them badass habits.
Right.
It'll serve you. It'll serve you well, but it won't serve you if you're weak. You'll be serving it.
I agree.
Strong determination.
That's real tough.
one must introspect and discover all weakness and defects. You have to discover your weakness and defects. That's the only way. You have to see everything as a weakness and a defect. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Once you see, you have to see it. You can't, and then so it's kind of like a virus. Now you can eradicate it because you know you're not running from it. Remember the earlier verses? Those motherfuckers that don't do introspect, they will never fucking progress.
Absolutely.
So that's the point. To look at your weakness and look at your defects and now correct them. And correct them day by day. Just do the opposite of what it is.
Right. Yep.
Do the opposite
No
of what it is, and
self-justification.
it'll fade away. Yeah, and no justification. Right. No, not justifying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers say that shit running their family. Do you justifying, motherfucker? Why don't you run in your family?
Say that shit exactly.
Like that shit makes no fucking sense. All right, so one must introspect and discover all weakness and defects. The transmitting of lower nature to higher nature, Brian, demands full and heartfelt dedication. Hey, baby, you get it, Brian? Because remember, we on this higher nature stuff. I'm still with you on how do we get our higher nature and stuff. So the transmitting of lower nature to higher nature demand full and heartfelt dedication. So we have to be dedicated to the higher self and not the lower self. We have to transmit that motherfucker to the higher self. Demand full and heartfelt dedication. I needed to hear this today. Sometimes the old personality attempts to reestablish itself, even after years of purifying. That's you now. That's why I was trying to come back in February and January.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes the old personality attempts to reestablish itself even after years of purifying.
Years. Yes. I'm just thankful I got. I'm just thankful that they was able to. That I'm open enough to hear it, to say this is what happened to you.
Your telepathy on deck.
Like I'm telling you now, bitch. This is what's going to happen to you if you don't listen.
Universe don't like no bitch on her back.
Right.
She get off that motherfucker, they gonna be talking to her ass. I got off that shit one day, man. They was sitting on my couch telling me, you better not. I said, look here, motherfucker, you sent that nigga call me, I'm going to get this dick. That when I got robbed, never got the dick. I ain't gonna get robbed, goddamn. The fuck is this shit?
Man.
Okay. God, start walking, baby. Drink a lot of water and exercise. Cardio, boo. That'll get you, boo. You got your lower self right there. You're going to have to transmute it to your higher self. Demand full and heartfelt dedication, God. Got it, babe? Is Uma, Dr. Your daughter, talking about that shit that we talking about, boo, on that damn Morris little live video, boo? Of course not. Let's continue. Sometimes the old personality attempts to reestablish itself even after years of purifying. Obstinately self-assertive and self-supportive by the lower mind and will. What the fuck did you just say? Obstinately self-assertive and self-supportive by the lower mind and will, it can make the aspirant incorrigible, untruly arrogant, and impertinent. Fucking struggle with that line. Did y'all get that? Obstinately self-assertive and self-supportive by the lower mind and will, it can make the aspirant incorrigible, unruly, arrogant, and impertinent.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Even though you can be the aspirant one, but what it say? The lower mind, y'all, will be self-supportive on the lower vibration level. You know what I'm saying? It do, man. That motherfucker do be very supportive. Like, come on, girl, let's go get us a chocolate cake, bitch. You know, you ain't one long time. I'd be like, okay, let's do it. That motherfucker be sounding real supportive.
Very.
Self-supportive by the lower mind and will, it can make the aspirant incorrigible. INCORRIGIBLE. Y'all niggas still up? Encore. How do I say to spell it? IBLE. Incorrigible. Of a person or tendency is not able to be corrected, improved, or reformed. Yeah, incorrigible. Damn. It can make the aspirant incorrigible, unruly, arrogant, and impertinent. No, INCORRIGIBLE. That one. Incorrigible. Newbie. It means not able to be corrected, improved, or reformed. Yeah. Incorrigible. 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 That's it. Wow. Identifying with the ego, he or she breaks all the rules and disciplines, revolts against all things, and all is ever ready to fight with those who are unwilling to respect his or her views and opinions. Wallowing in self-justification and denying faults and defects, the person may be unaware of the effects of his or her actions, for the intellect had been clouded by impurities, not knowing what he or she means and not meaning what he or she says. He or she is too self-willed and self-satisfied to see the error of his or her ways. One who is not straightforward and cannot keep discipline or open his or her heart to others cannot be helped by any teacher. Nothing can help one who deliberately shuts his or her eyes against the truth. Such a person, instead of making progress along life's path, remains stuck in the mirror of his or her own creation. If there is any recognition that something is wrong, the slightest attempt to improve, or even a slightly receptive attitude, then the errors can be corrected. One who is frank with his or her teacher and him or herself begin to realize the nature and source of his or her defects. He or she is soon on the way to improving his or her life, boys and girls. What's up, Chamuz L? That was good. That is about the this is uprooting the ego. El Agul, the mind. Yeah, baby. Yeah. This is it right here, boo. Oh, man. What time is it? Okay, we got 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes. What time we got?
Yep.
And
yep.
no,
36.
incorrigible, J1. INCORRIGIBLE. R-I, goddamn, I, hold up, I-G-I-B-L-E. That is the word. Oh, okay, you know. Sorry. Oh, incurable was another synonymous word you was giving me. I thought you was helping me say the word incorrigible, and you was telling me it's incurable. Sorry. Okay, yeah, those are synonymous. Okay. I guess incurable, rebuke, I guess. I don't know. What up, to Brock? You know the Don Nicoleone show is every day at 9 p.m. from now on till something else changes. All right, y'all want some of these emotions? Y'all want some emotions before we get out of here? You want some emotions? How many people here want to come to the altar and tell me how much you are emotional? Is there any emotional people in the house tonight? Come to the altar. Come to the altar, baby. Any emotional people? Brian, you are? Okay. Anybody else? I hope this helps. Lo. First, my children, allow me to give you knowledge on emotions. This knowledge came from a divine scripture, a scripture which was received by me to give unto you, so that ye may have right knowledge, right wisdom, and right understanding, which will lead ye into sound right reasoning. The science of Nuwapu, which was given to you by the Anunnaki, the Elohim, the angelic being. The divine scripture is called the Holy Tablets, where it states in the first chapter, the 40th to the 42nd verse, which reads, we all know this. I'll read it again. Verse 40. This is how the events of creation and pre-creation were recorded. When life existed in and beyond the stars, the all is, was, and will be, and felt within a divine love that is unknown or felt by those disagreeable beings, and thus emotions were. At the first birth of emotions was the birth of motion. Things gradually began to move about, and it was then that movement and motion was conceived out of triple darkness, for the light birthed the chaos. Of all the emotional barriers, the most devastating is anger, the greatest enemy of peace, for it is the most negative. Anger is the greatest enemy of peace, for it is the most negative. It is a modification of lust, for when one's desires are not gratified, one becomes angry. The mind then becomes confused. Memory and understanding is lost, and things are said and done without awareness or control. Anger does great danger to one's own physical and psychic bodies, as well as those of the others. The whole nervous system is shattered by one fit of anger. Ain't that the truth?
That's strong right there. That's speaking,
happened to me the other day.
Speaking to man heavy. Speaking to men heavy right there. Anger is a modification for lust. Mm-hmm. And tell me why these niggas mad.
Or when one's desires are not gratified, one becomes angry.
Yes. They lustful. They angry. Because they not get that shit is not getting satisfied. Mm-hmm. So they become angry. And they angry out here. And they become dangerous. Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the yeah. Well, you know, the part that happened to me is this part right here, where it says, when one's desires are not gratified, one becomes angry. The mind then becomes confused. Memory and understanding is lost, and things are said and done without awareness or control. Anger does great danger to one's own physical and psychic bodies.
Oh.
Well, I had 17 bags of goddamn Baby Ruth. Totally forgot my focus that quick.
Right.
Confused. The whole nervous system. The whole nervous system is shattered by one fit of anger. Occasionally, a spiritual teacher expresses a little anger outwardly in order to correct a student, but this should not be confused with an emotional outburst. Though he or she may appear hot and indignant on the outside, the true master remains cool within, for his or her motive is the growth of his or her disciples. Only when anger is the outcome of selfish or petty motives is it wrong. Anger is very difficult to control when it has been allowed to grow and become habitual. It is most easily controlled when it is a small ripple in the subconscious mind. One should watch the mind carefully for any signs of irritability. Then control is no problem. So it's the little bitty signs of irritability. You got to watch it and then be like, no! I'm not gonna let y'all make me angry.
Right. Because you can feel that shit coming on. You know that you feel that irritability coming on. That's why you got to pull away. Catch yourself. I call it catching yourself. I gotta catch myself. Because you can feel it. It's a sensation.
Frequent
that's one thing
irritation.
I do love about the body.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying that's one thing I do love about the body, because we do get those actual physical warnings.
Yeah.
A sensation comes over you.
Yeah, we get a heads up, and it's up to us to shut it down or enjoy the ride, which could take us down or up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anger is very difficult to control when it has been allowed to grow and become habitual. It is most easily controlled when it is a small ripple in the subconscious mind. One should watch the mind carefully for any signs of irritability, then control is no problem. Frequent irritation over trifling matters is a sign of mental weakness. Frequent irritation over trifling matters is a sign of mental weakness. This can be overcome by carefully developing its counterforce, the virtue of patience. Just as heat and light can be transferred into electricity, anger can be transferred into spiritual energies. All vices, unwanted qualities, and wrong actions stem from anger. Ain't that the truth? Damn. When anger
Can you
has
say that
been
again, Don? Can you read that again, please?
All vices, unwanted qualities, and wrong actions stem from anger.
Right.
When anger has been controlled, all others die by themselves. Anger gains strength with repetition, and in checking it, one gradually strengthens the will. By learning to remain silent, even in the face of insult and abuse, it becomes easier to check for emotions before they take form. That's some strong shit.
Ooh,
always
so many people have lost
moderately.
that.
What?
So many people have lost that.
What up, Miss Hudson? Miss Hudson, I so needed to hear this. Girl, you an angry bitch. You get angry, Miss Hudson. I do not believe it. By learning to remain silent, even in the face of insult and abuse, it becomes easier to check for emotion before they take form. Always speak moderately, and if there is a possibility of a burst of anger during conversation, stop speaking and do something else. That's when they say you just walk away. That's what that means. Stop speaking and do something else.
Yep.
Ethereum said he don't get angry. He just laughs. Whew. I don't get angry either in a conversation. I be playing whole games with these folks, but I don't get angry in a conversation. I don't think, people conversation can't rub the hoe, like make me for real be back that shit. I'll snap on your ass, but I don't feel no kind of goddamn way. I just make it funny, because, you know, shush, please.
Right.
What you do now? How do you handle it?
I move away from it. I just get called that I don't care, because I that whole like mood, that whole shit come all over my body, and you can see it. You can see it in my body language and all that. I just be like, I have like all this shit you say. I don't care. Like it, you know, and you know what I'm saying. My body projects that shit. I try to work on that, because that's not good with your children. You know, because I will have that. I don't care. I'm not trying to hear it. I don't care what you say. I don't care. It's real dismissive, as I'm told. Real dismissive.
Okay, as you're told, but that's not the higher self. Is not the one telling you these things, right?
Yeah, I think yeah. For me, it's the best way to handle it. That's the best way I can handle it.
You're saying you're told. Is the higher self is the higher self the one telling you that, or is it outside of you telling you that you?
Oh, it's outside of me. It's outside of me, but I know I do it though, and I know it. Yeah, but I know it's true though, because I don't. I am dismissive because I don't care.
You don't care about the mundane things or something, like the lower aspect of something or an event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's basically minute.
Yes.
I guess that's that saying when people say don't turn a molehill into a mountain.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if I know it, yeah. Or if you try, because we talk about arguments and shit. That's what it's about, right? About pulling away from things, anger, to control your anger. So for me, I have to really detach from everything that you're actually throwing at me, that you're saying, whatever the case may. I have to detach from it. So
okay.
I'm gonna have a real I don't give a fuck vibe about it, even if you're in my face.
Got it, because that's why I get it now, because I was a little slow on the where that page at, where it say even if you being
I reset it right there. Right.
Even if you being
that
abusive,
word right there,
if someone is abusing you like vocally, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, something like that. Anger is very blah blah blah. Frequent matters. I don't know where that shit at. Anger has been remain silent. That's it. By learning. Wait, no. It's become easier. Some old shit. Fuck it. I don't know where it is. Can't find it. Yeah. Said words should be soft. And arguments hard. Did you hear that? Words should be soft and arguments hard. For if the words are hard, they create conflict. Drinking cool water and taking a brisk walk are excellent aids in combating anger. As in maintaining silence for a long time. Smoking, eating bad food, and drinking are irritants, which irritates and aggravates the problems and are best avoided. Family can bring out the worst in you. Loved ones know how to get inside and upset you. Don't argue when hungry. Got you. Woohoo! Don't argue when hungry. The fuck? I wonder why. If you accept too much of others, you deserve the pain of a letdown. If you accept too much of others, you deserve the pain of a letdown. Do what you know you can. Don't try to bring show off. It can bring for you problems. Do what you know you can. Don't try to bring show off. It can bring you problems. If you go into crowded areas, you're bound to find trouble. You are in control of your emotions and responsible for whatever happens to you. You are always where you are supposed to be. Look around you. Look around, y'all.
Hardest
Look around
shit
you now.
ever. Hardest shit ever.
I know, right? Let me find that one I was looking for, though, about the when that motherfucker said, even if somebody being verbally abusive to you. When that poet is. Anger is very difficult to control. One should watch the mind carefully. Frequent irritation, blah, 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 just as heat, blah, blah, blah. All vices unwanted. When anger has been controlled, all others die. Anger gains strength with repetition, and in checking it gradually strengthens the will. By learning to remain silent, even in the face of insult and abuse, it becomes easier to check for emotion before they take form. That's a motherfucker right there. I understand, boo. I let my baby's body slam my ass, stab me, shank me, all types of shit. I don't give a fuck. It should be wild, though.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something, though. If it's about, like, if it's someone, like if I'm throwing knives at you, Neff, because you won't, face me or something like that, like I'm looking to benefit from this, that is very selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not supposed to go that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
True.
it's not that's a narcissistic, malignant motherfucker. That's what it is. Yeah, because it should be. Shut up, Zicker. It should be like more motivating for it's supposed to help you. You know what I'm saying? Not supposed to help me. It's supposed to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one is to benefit from someone's advice or growth. You know what I'm saying? It's not a benefit.
Absolutely.
It's like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Right. So that was, yeah. So I had that done to me. And I did have that same, I don't care. Like the fuck.
Yeah.
Because what you're trying to do to me would only benefit you. It would not benefit the all. It won't benefit us together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've had that with one of mine that and I didn't, because it ain't got shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying? That's you. I'm not finna be your little goddamn flunky. The fuck.
Right.
What will I get from this? So remember that class when Dr. York say one is taking, one is giving, and the other one is taking,
and one is losing. No, one is losing. You say losing.
Oh,
right. You say
losing. So you know what I'm saying, it should be a win-win. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely. I noticed that in relationships. Hey, DeBrock, I noticed that in relationships. In my previous relationships with male or female, and also my children, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that it was all like knives at me so that they could benefit from me. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like a sick.
Yes, I
guess it's that narcissistic shit. I still don't know what that is, but you know what I'm saying? Because that's not the way it's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's not the way, matter of fact, I give you the easy one I always give with Doc. Like, I need to be to sleep, and I can't sleep because you ain't sleeping next to me. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you know what I'm saying? What would I benefit? What I mean, come on,
Right.
That shit makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like that. I mean, that's some dirty ass, wrong ass shit. Like, what the fuck? So it's kind of like it's not motivation for me. Like, what would I get? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna motivate you. You know what I'm saying? But you're trying to get me to shrink myself from doing what I do, and it ain't even my time to go to bed. Now, for the record, I'm using this as an example because listen, I will forget half the shit my children come at me with, but I never forget something that didn't come out my placenta sack. I won't forget a goddamn thing. So I got to use this nigga. Because I forget half of the shit my baby
that's a real clear example. A motherfucker wants you to go to bed when he goes to bed. That's just a real crystal clear visual.
Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, that ain't even my damn. And look, and then, but here's my thing, boo. Naturally, boo, your body tells you when it's time. Nobody tell you when the fuck. Like, your body tell you. Like, matter of fact, these motherfuckers be thinking I be lying when I say I gotta pee. Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? You think I'm lying? Every time we talk, you always gotta pee. I always gotta pee, bitch. The fuck? That's the way it is. Maybe you always call during the pee time. I don't fucking know. But I gotta pee. The fuck? This is what it is, motherfucker. Like, always something. Like, yo, the fuck it is. Naturally, our body has its own body rhythm. And we are not to be on the beat of anybody other fucking rhythms. We have our own rhythm. We have our rest rhythm. We have our movement rhythm, our busy rhythm, our focus rhythm. We have, you know what I'm saying, all these rhythms. And these motherfuckers be trying to stop our rhythm and shit. Why is that? Because they are the devil. Period. They can come through your children, your pet, a habit, a hobby. Tell you. Mine did that shit to me. I did that to my mom. I started acting out. Shit, because the bitch started spending time with me.
Right.
You did. Yeah. Yeah, man, bitch started spending time with me, man. So I started making that bitch go crazy. But, you know, hey, shit, the fuck. So, but I you know, when you study humans enough, man, you find out that you're never that one like them, not even like your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want people to vibrate in their own sacred space, with no friction. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't bother my children. I never bother them motherfuckers. I don't bother Doc. I never bother Doc. I don't bother no fucking body. But here they come trying to strip everything that is naturally made of my atoms and protons and neutrons and shit. Want me to be stripped from that shit.
Right. Like, I'm not disturbing you, so why are you disturbing me?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And what was the last line? You are always where you supposed to be. Look around you. That's a nice line.
That's some cold shit. Yeah, that's a hard ass line.
I say you are where you allow yourself to be.
Right.
I
agree with that too. When he say you are where you're supposed to be, just look around you. To me, that's just like, if anything you want to change, then change it. You have the power to do it. So you are where you're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. So just look around you. So either that's a satisfactory thing, or it's not, or somewhere in between. Anything else is on you.
Yeah, that's right. Because it can always change. You know, it can always change.
Have that power.
You have that power. Yeah, you have that power. Now play the hell out the shit will change. I know it will. I love y'all. See y'all Friday night at 9:00. Thank you, Neff. You the best.
Y'all have an awarding day, 9 o'clock, man. We'll do a reloaded at 12 for those who just want a 12 o'clock show. But live every 9 o'clock. Peace.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.